hello, hello, hello. All right, how we doing? How we doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Hopefully I'm live. Hopefully the just cut me off, but we will find out when I watch the VOD later tonight. How are we all doing today? How we feeling? How we going? That's my stream elements. I thought that was what were they called? A bot for a second. I mean, it is a bot. Technically, it is a bot. Nope, I got stream elements set up. Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. Today, I want to try to do something. Ignore the craft mine. That's what I've been maybe working on for a while, and I'm maybe not going to show on stream. Today I want to start setting a goal. My goal for the next who knows how long is, and you can hold me to this, and I'm probably going to break it, to start doing daily Minecraft, hello kitty, daily Minecraft streams. We'll see how long I can go, but I think that's the goal. If I make it to day like 2 or 3 at least, I want to put it on the stream of, oh, I've made it this many days in Minecraft. Not in Minecraft, but in real life. So yeah, welcome in, and just know that that's something I'm attempting to try from now on. We'll see how well that goes. So yeah, should hopefully be more consistent from here on forth. Anyway, what's the goal for today? What is the goal for today? Honestly, not quite sure. I was planning on doing some more builds. I did want to do some builds. Maybe I make this bridge here. The bridge could be kind of nice, actually. The other things is I need to get some more villager builds. I do need some more villager builds. For what exactly? I'm not sure yet. One thing I would like to do is I would like to get maybe a fisherman house kind of set up here, but I can't do that until the trading hall is left. So, ow. What am I doing? What am I doing? What I am doing right now is putting some food in me, and then I think I want to go fix this little hole. I saw a little hole over here. There, yeah, there it is. We're gonna go take care of this little hole really quickly, because it does not need to be here. Boop, boop. Cool. Oh, hello. That's a drowned. I also don't have my axe pulled up, so I can't fight it. I should probably have that pulled up. Axe. There we go. Hello, Mr. Drowned. Mr. Drowned, do you want to come back? No? No. Okay. Well, that's the case. Anyway. I have my villagers all set up, I do believe. Yes, I took down the ladders and everything. Even on this side. Even on that side. Cool. So this area over here is all set up. It'd be kind of cool to maybe make a little toll house over here. Little bit of a toll house area here. So maybe I take this thing down and I can make toll house, maybe put a villager in there at very least. You know, you enter the area, you pass this villager, and from there, you know, you get a villager. You have a villager to trade with, and then you also, like, you know, you pay your little taxes, you come on through, you enter the village. So I think that's what we can work on today. I think that's something I can work on. I'll add it to my sign. I don't know, call it a toll villager or something. Boop. Let me sleep. Toll villager. What kind of trades would the toll villager have? Let's see. Let me grab an acacia. I haven't used acacia in a while. Oh, I kind of need that. Thank you. Hello, kitty. Toll villager. Yep. Man. I can spell. I can totally spell. Cat. Darling. Martha. Please. Please, my love. Well, this chest is now occupied. Nothing I can do about it. So we're gonna ignore that and just hold on to the acacia, I guess. I love that cats can do this in Minecraft. It's so stupid. Okay. Ooh, that's another thing I can do. I can need to make the auto sheep shearer. The auto sheep shearer. That's another thing I want to do. Maybe I can work on that first, or maybe in the meantime. Unsure how that would work. Has the kitty moved? The kitty has moved. I've tricked the cat. There we go. Boop. There we go. I need to clean my inventory too. Do I have any redstone? That's the other question. Do I have redstone? I have some redstone. I can definitely trade for it. I'm going a million directions at once. What am I actually doing? I am actually, the goal of today's stream, I got 2 hours, maybe a little bit more if I feel up to it, to, first off, clean my inventory up. Um, and then I got 2 hours in order to uh, both build some sheep, an automatic sheep dispenser farm, which would be very helpful for my builds. Not sure where I want to put that though. And then a toll house. A toll house with some kind of villager that I do not know. I do not know what kind of villager would make sense there. Possibly just farmers. We could look into the villagers when we get ready for it, but I think farmers would be great over there. Maybe some farmers, some iron golems, you know, the works. Get the works going over there. Got some cobblestone, some wood. Wood. Got a book. Book can go away. Got some feathers. Hello, Zing? Zing? I'm assuming your name is Zing. Welcome in. Not sure how long you've been around, so today we are working on, right now, clean my inventory. That's iron chest. But hopefully we will be getting a bunch of other stuff done today. That's iron. No. I'm so distracted. I'm doing pretty good. For some reason, I have energy today. I've streamed too early in the morning, so you caught me on a good day. Boo. What am I doing? I'm doing pretty alright. How about you? There we go. Iron golem. Okay, so I think I'm gonna take this thing down. Boop. Take this thing down. And where do I want to put the sheep farm? I want this automatic sheep dispensers or sheep shearer. I can't say shearers. Morning for you, it's night for me. Yeah, it's 5:30 in the morning right now. This is the only free time I have. College is fun. But I'm here anyway. It's so weird thinking about time zones. I love it. Makes for some funny videos sometimes though. Do I have a pickaxe on me? Hello, kitty. You are in the way again. I love having cats. They're so in the way. It's very funny. It feels like a real life cat. And I want more real life cats. I don't have any. My mother's allergic. Oh, there you go. Bye-bye. But I want more. Martha needs friends. I had friends for Martha. Martha's the cat, by the way. I'm not just going Martha because it's no reason. Yeah. I mean, I totally would do that, though. I think the Martha meme was the funniest thing to come out of the Superman and Batman, like, universe crossover thing. And I have not gotten over it ever since. What breed would I want? Ragdoll. The bigger the better. Immediately, what breed would I want? Ragdoll cats. Either ragdoll or just the most mixed of mixed breed cats. Because they're all adorable and cute, and I just want a cuddle bug. Man. Am I also probably allergic too? Yeah, but we have medicine for that, right? But no. I'm stuck in the land of the hypoallergenic, non-allergenic dogs. Because my mother is allergic and was not willing to suffer like I am. Worth it. I get hair everywhere too. My hair sheds. I will accept the burden. I will accept the burden of the cat. I will accept it. Is it a burden? No, it's not a burden. It is the honor, the privilege of having hair given anywhere. I will happily take that. Happily. Now I have me wanting a ragdoll cat again. My local shelter has a ragdoll cat, and I've been eyeing it, but I can't take it right now because I don't have space for it, because they're huge. They are absolutely massive kitties. Hello, kitty. But I also, my landlord might get a little upset if I just brought home an animal. I've been trying to convince my roommate to do it, because my roommate probably could, but I can't. And that's sad. But with 4 cats in the house, it adds up. Yeah, I could imagine. I don't care, though. I really don't care. I'll vacuum. I'll sweep. I'll do all those chores. You can't stop me. One day. One day, man. One freaking day. Dude, I'm so excited to have my own house and have my own place and everything like that eventually. But renting? No. I will have all of the cats. I'll become the cat hoarder. That and dogs. I want little dogs. I love little dogs and big dogs. I think they are so funny. I think they're so funny together because the little dogs just always boss around the big dogs. It is the funniest thing. I'll be rooting for you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I will one day have these animals. I will one day. Okay, so I'm thinking about it. I gotta put my sheep in here. Ooh, what if I just put them in this hallway? I could put them in this hallway! Oh, that'd be beautiful. That'd be beautiful. A bunch of sheep, rainbow on either side, just being sheared. And then in the mountain, we can build it either further that way and further that way to actually hide the sheep that are be hidden. Oh, I like that. I like that. How do I build a sheep farm? How do I build one of these? Oh, I should have looked this up. I've done it before. It's not hard. It is not hard. Do I even have the stuff I need for this? Whee! Whee! Oh, that's so sick. I have Featherfall now, and so I don't take damage, and I did not realize that. That is fantastic. I have one nether quartz. I think I need more than that. 1 second, guys, as I look up how to build an automatic sheep shearer farm. Auto sheep shearer farm. Auto sheep shearer farm. Can I still spell sheep shearer? No. This is really easy. I know it is. Late Medica. What's my VTuber model based off of? I made it myself. I don't know exactly where it's based off of, but this has been my, what's it called? This has been my work in progress for the past, I don't know, 6 months? I wish I could say there's some great lore. I'm still working on the lore, but honestly, it just was the colors that I found pretty. I like teal the most, and I got a really big Percy Jackson phase as I was making it. So probably something godly, religious-y, but I could not tell you specifically. Google, please, you are forsaking me. I don't want to listen to a video. Here we go. Here we go. Reddit. Reddit will save me. Reddit, that's not a sentence I say often. Here we go. I need a dispenser and an observer. How to make a dispenser? Dispenser, Minecraft. Boop. How do I do this? How do I do this? What do I need? Crafting. Bow, redstone. That's easy. Observer. Observer, Minecraft. How do I make you? How do I make you? You need nether quartz. I don't have a lot of nether quartz. Can I get nether quartz from the cleric, though? What is in the chat here? I've gotten into Greek mythology since I discovered Epic Musical. Facts. Facts. Spitting actual facts. I can get glowstone, and I can get redstone. I can't get quartz. Great. Great. I need to go to nether again. I feel that. I actually feel that, though. I freaking love Epic. It's become a whole thing with me. I haven't finished it. I haven't finished the last few bits. I know what happens. I know all, like, the lore, because I've read, what is that? I think I do. Ugh. I think I know all the lore, because I've read the actual Odyssey. But I can't guarantee it. I cannot guarantee it. Since I know it deviates a little bit here and there. Just a little bit. What am I up to? Right now, I'm working on an auto sheep farm, I think. I don't know why that's my first thought I need to do today, but it's something I've been wanting to do for a little while. Why am I going underground? It's above ground. So I have to head to the nether. To get more quartz, because I am out of quartz, which might be a mistake. This might be an absolute mistake. But I have full diamond. I'm in a waste biome. Oh, I need some, I'm literally saying I have full diamond. I need to get my gold armor. But yeah, I need to get some quartz from the nether in order to make observers, in order to make the sheep farm automatically shear the sheep when the dirt goes away. I love Minecraft. There's 10 steps for every single thing that I do. Where is my pants? Here's my pants. Here's my boots. That's what I needed. I kind of want to not do that. Do I have a helmet? I do have a helmet, but it's Curse of Vanishing. And I don't want to do that. So I will have to enchant these gold boots at some point. Probably should do that soonish. Probably should do that soon. Amazing? Yeah, I thought so too. Should I take with my horses? No, my horses are dumb. My horses will walk into the lava. They absolutely will. Have I seen the Minecraft movie? Dude, I was there opening night. I was there Friday. I was there at like the third or fourth showing my theater had. It was impeccable. Absolutely mad. Madness. Incredible. Was the theater crazy? Was the theater still crazy? My theater were absolutely menaces. It is getting dark out. I just like this, but I'm going to another anyway. This might be a mistake. Crowd was so loud. It was so funny. I'm sure some people didn't like it. I've been seeing a lot of people online saying they didn't like the fact that the crowd was so loud, it was so chaotic, yada yada. But it was so funny because of the crowd. If the crowd hadn't been that chaotic, would not have been as fun. Dude, it was so good though. I love it. The chicken jockey was crazy. Yeah. Dude, my theater, I swear, it makes sense. Everyone was like my age, so a bit older, teens, young 20s. And it was really, really funny. Ooh, there's quartz right there. Perfect. Oh, there's so much quartz. Wait, why was I thinking there was no quartz? The entire theater would just go silent. Silent when the line was coming up, and then just as soon as the line finished, or as soon as the line was going, everyone would just go, chicken jockey. And it was the funniest thing. The actual funniest thing. I have so many friends who want to go see it. Netherite! Dude, what are the odds? What are the odds? I got netherite. I love it. I love it here. Dude, what the heck? What the actual heck? Okay. There we go. Okay, this is enough quartz. Can I get out of here? I can. Beautiful. Dude. What was I saying? Yeah, I have so many friends who are gonna go see it sometime this week, maybe next week. They're waiting for, someone to be available or something like that. And I told them they gotta go quick. They have to go early, quick and early, honestly. 1 second, let me fix my stream. There we go. They have to go quick and they have to go early. If they don't, the audience may not be as fun. The theater person, like the employee at the theater, I went to go buy the what is it called? TNT box after the movie because I forgot to do it beforehand. The lines were so long. Was like not complaining, telling me and apologizing for the crowd being so loud. And I don't think they get when I said it was what made the movie. It was what made the movie. And at the end, what are you saying? At the end, when Steve is saying goodbye to Garbage Man, there were 5 different people who screamed, just fuck already. Oh my god. Yeah. My friend who I went with was memeing on it the entire time. And burst out laughing the minute what was the term they used? I can't remember the term they used. When they were flying the Elytra, and they, went into a certain position, he burst out laughing. I swear, I go through the entire theater. It was the funniest thing. Oh, I love it. Yeah. You know the position. Oh, it was so funny. Will I rewatch it? I have no idea. I have absolutely no clue. Will I enjoy these memories forever? Probably. Oop. I need some iron to trade for emeralds to get more redstone. That's the next task. Grab this. Oh, but dude, it was really funny. It was not a good movie. You have to admit, it was not a good movie. It was really bad, actually. But it was so funny. Where am I going? The OG Minecraft cameos? Yes. Dude, when I saw Dan TDM, my heart just I don't know, not dropped. What's the opposite of heart dropping? I got so excited. It was so cool. And then I knew Mumbo was going to be there too. I had seen behind the scenes, and I knew he was going to be there, but it did not stop me from being really excited that he was. I can get 24 redstone from you. That's all I can get from you? Bro. It was so bad, it was good. Yes. It was exactly what it needed to be. And exactly what it should have been. And it worked. It was good for what it was, and it was so bad that it was good. That is a perfect way to explain it. Um, I need to stop these from twisting. Boop, okay. I guess I'll put ancient debris in here too. Sure. Okay, how do I make these things? Redstone. I need a dispenser, which I need a bow and then cobblestone for. Do I have a bow? I have a bow. Not many though. That's fine. Do 4 string. I'm gonna have to kill people, kill spiders tonight. I have like no sticks either. That's great. Stripped logs. Sure. Oh, I loved it, dude. Also, just the chicken jockey moment was really funny. I loved it. I also think it was really funny how they kept trying to make certain events high stakes, and it just really wasn't. I loved that. I loved that. Oh, it was great. It was great. Oh, dude, I'm gonna look back at the Minecraft movie and go, what the heck was I watching? What the heck is going on here? But I kind of adore it. Let's make all of us observers. Why not? Why not all those be observers? What do I need? I need more stone. I'm almost out of stone. That's not good. That is not good. Redstone, dispenser, need you, and can I not make another dispenser? What am I missing? I have everything. Confusion? Okay, I'll take it. Honestly, it's not like it's not like it tells the story of what an impact. Honestly, can I read? Apparently not. Honestly, it's not like it tells the story of what an impact Minecraft has been, but it definitely shows how chaotic the game is when playing with friends. Honestly, yeah. That does track. That does track. I kind of love that, actually. Oh, it was really chaotic. I think if they had made it where it had taken a longer time, I think that'd be kind of cool. But I liked the fact that it took only a few, even it felt like a few Minecraft days to get back. It would have been kind of funny to take a few days, few weeks, maybe months to get back, and just slowly you could have seen the progression of how every person plays Minecraft differently. You know, the main character, I remember none of their names. I know Garbage Man and Steve, that's all I know. One of the things I would have loved to see is more redstone from the main character, the kid. I don't know his name. That would have been really cool. You cannot tell me some of those scenes wouldn't happen in a real server? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. The beginning scene with the Minecraft, with the zombies, and where Steve shows up for the first time, I swear, they were watching my servers. Either me or someone else, always, I almost can guarantee, has to do that at the beginning of the server for someone. To go save them and go, you know, protect the crafting scenes where they made the bucket. That totally feels like someone in the server installed mods and just didn't tell the rest of the server. And then suddenly someone's making a bucket and being gaslit into believing this is a normal feature of Minecraft. Am I wrong? Am I absolutely wrong? Because that's exactly what it feels like. Someone 100% was just gaslighting everyone into believing that this is a normal feature of Minecraft. Gonna go down here and then, oh, hello, that's a cave. That's a big cave actually below me. That's not ideal. Should have known that was there. I have cobblestone here because I hit it. That's fine. But yeah, no, I fully think that some of these things were like, oh, you added mods to Minecraft, therefore this is happening now. Everyone else, what the heck is happening on the server? Why is there this giant piglin thing? What is this? What did you install? What did you install? Why did I have to install a mod to play this server? That is totally what's happening. Yeah, that scene where they did eat the sheep, where the zombies ate the sheep in the beginning, that was wild. I was thinking, okay, 1 or 2, you know, zombies might get to it, and it would turn into lamb chops. But it just never turned into lamb chops. It just stayed, you know, dying. And I'm like, what? I mean, it could have also been funny if, you know, they were just ignoring the sheep. But then why would the people be afraid, you know? Oh, it was weird. That was weird to see in a kid's movie. For a split second, I thought they were going to take a more serious tone of the game, which obviously didn't happen, but I thought they were going to. And I was like, what? Minecraft? In my Minecraft movie? My Christian Minecraft movie? But no, they didn't. But they didn't. So it didn't really pan out to be anything. Hello, Martha. Martha, please stop. Martha, please, you're in the way. I'm disappointed there was no aw man in a creeper scene. Yeah, I would have loved to see that. Like, the creeper farm scene, right? The creeper farm scene. That would have been the perfect time to do it. I also refuse to believe, I mean, maybe, you know, they were trying to not do direct references to anyone who's, you know, a little cancelable, if you know what I mean. A little bit cancelable. Although he's not currently. Not as far as I'm aware, but we've seen Minecraft YouTubers recently. I wish they would have actually played like more Minecraft music just in general, like the fan creations. I know there are some people who would have loved that, who would have totally donated their content to it. Oh, that would have been so cool. That would have been so cool. I love it. I love it here. But once again, the movie, freaking great. I did love it. I did, in fact, love it. Boop, boop. Okay, I need cat. I love building with cats. Cats are so much fun to build with. They are fantastic and the most amazing creatures. The most amazing. You do have to admit, though. The pig step, though. The pig step was kind of great. The pig step was kind of the great scene. I was not expecting Pigstep to actually be there. I thought people were joking when people said Pigstep was going to be there. But I was very pleased when it was not a lie. Very, very pleased when it was not a lie. Have you seen those memes? Yeah, no, that was great when it did. I would have loved to see so many more of those, though. I honestly, they could have just played back-to-back early 2010s Minecraft parody music the entire time, and I would have been ecstatic. I would have been ecstatic had people done that. That would have been my entire childhood just summed up in one what's it called? In one sentence. Okay, so I need this, and then I need observers. This observer's gonna face... How's this observer gonna face? This observer's gonna face over here. Should have played credits or something. Yeah. Well, they kind of did, didn't they? Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm actually crazy. Boop. That's facing backwards. I need you to not face backwards, so I need to go back here. So I do this. Are you facing the right direction now? You are. That's good. That's good. And if I put you there, hopefully we'll get some, what is it called? Grass over here. Oh, that's thundering. That is full-on thundering. We are going to sleep this night away, so hopefully nothing outside is deadly. Hopefully. Hopefully. There's a skelly boy somewhere, but I'm ignoring it. There's a monster too close, and I don't care. I need to clear that cave out. There's a cave back there that I need to clear out. I can. It's not that hard. I just need to do it. I just need to do it. Ah. It was funny. Okay, how do I do this now? Minecraft, not Minecraft. The people online teach me how to make this. You just connected it, and then it's, what is that? Is that a repeater? What is this? Dispenser, hopper, observer, dispenser, I don't know how to make this anymore. What kind of stuff am I into? Minecraft. Minecraft, Baldur's Gate. I'm currently at college, so my life is very, very busy. I do all the things, and all the stuff, and all the coding, and those are zombies. That's a zombie. Hello, sir. I've been getting really back into Star Wars, which is kind of funny, because it's been a minute since I've been to Star Wars. But, you know, the new season of Andor is coming out, and I'm very excited for that. Very, very excited for that. Been trying to watch a bunch of new TV shows. I know that everyone keeps saying Severance is really good, and I'm tempted to go watch that, but I just haven't found the time. But yeah, anything sci-fi, fantasy, anything video games really as well. I'm not a true big hardcore gamer. Like, ask me to play Fortnite, I will die. That makes no sense, but you know what? We're sticking with it. But I do love all the like lore videos. I grew up. If I had seen them in the Minecraft movie or any movie at all, with oh my gosh, why am I blanking on his name? It's too early for me. If I had seen Game Theory, like, in any movie, I would scream. I would actually scream. And I love it here. What am I doing? What? I need to finish this farm. Bro. Matt Pat, thank you. I wanted to say Matthew Q, Patrick Q. I don't know why that was my mind. He was. I did not see that in theaters because I was a scared child. But I wasn't actually a child, but I was scared. But I did think that was wild to see. What if I do this? Will this be enough to bring you connection? No. But when I did see that, when I saw that online, I about screamed. I did about scream. How do I bring you over? How do I actually do this? This is actually a conundrum, because I have so many of these I want to put compact. Can I just do this? You were disappointed by the FNAF movie? Yeah, I get that. I thought it was good. I thought it was good for what it was. It was a pretty solid-ish horror movie. I thought the animatronics looked pretty cool. But I also just don't like horror. You just really don't like horror. What am I doing? I have the redstone on me. I need shears. I need shears. That's what I needed. I need to see if the shears... I wanted it to be scary. That's fair. You wanted it to be, like, on edge the entire time. I get that. I, however, do not. So, was not that upset about the fact that it was not super scary. I was not that upset. I do not like fear. I do not like fear very much. I have never... I don't know if you're actually working. Are you working? Minecraft? I don't know if you're working or not. Let's see if I can keep an eye on this. Oh, it does! It does lit up briefly. But is it briefly enough to actually get to this? I'm not sure if it's actually hitting this. Gotta put a sheep here. Blocks off. Boo. Doot. I'm gonna go get some fences, I think, and then bring a sheep over here. But instead it was let's stop spring trap with the power of friendship. Yeah, I think this next movie, because there's another one coming out, I think, and from what I've heard about it, it sounds like it's going to be more of a traditional slasher movie, which, for good or for bad, it's going to be more traditional, like, slasher-esque movie. Okay, let's get one sheep out. 2 sheep, that's fine. I'm going to grab a little bit of wheat. So that one might be a bit scarier. It might be. But we'll see. We will see. I don't know. I don't have any cheat codes for this. Once again, for what it was, wasn't the... How did you get in there? Sheep? What? Bro, you know, it's fine. It's fine. We just need this one sheep. Come on. Come on, dude. Come on. You see the wheat? Let's go. Let's go. There we go. Yeah, hopefully it will be better. Like I said, I didn't mind it that much. I thought it was kind of cool for the vibe that it was. But I can definitely see why some people did not like it as much. I feel like video games, honestly, video game movies, not video games in general, are pretty hit or miss. They're either really good, or they're kind of not great. Which, like I said, I think the Minecraft movie could kind of fall into that category, but it was funny enough where I'm willing to ignore it. funny enough where I'm willing to ignore it. Okay, let's see. Can I get you in there? Yes, and then I'll swap this. Bam. Okay, cool. Now that I've done that, let me get this. And then if I do... Okay, that did not in fact work. Cool. That's what I need to know. Let's not leave it out. Don't get you started on the How to Train Your Dragon movie. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. We shall see. What if I did... Is there another way I could do this? Is there another way I can do this? I'm holding out hope that the How to Train Your Dragon movie is going to be pretty okay. But realistically, I kind of know it's not the greatest. It's not going to be the greatest, you know. This is how you do it. What am I doing wrong? Maybe it needs to be grass. Maybe it just needs to be the grass. That's fine. I'm hoping it's going to be okay. Hoping it's going to be decent at least. But realistically, I am aware that it's probably going to disappoint me. It looks basically just like a live action version of the animation that they already made. From all the trailers, it's pretty one-to-one, which, okay, cool. You made a trailer, you made a thing, I guess, but whatever. Whatever. Do I have a silk touch shovel or a silk touch pickaxe somewhere? I want to get some dirt. I want to get some grass over there. Tools. Tools. Unbreaking, Curse of Vanishing, Stone Hoe. I don't think so. Dang it. Okay, cool. Okay, we'll have to wait for this to spread the old-fashioned way, because I think I built this thing correctly. I'm gonna need a lot of iron, but that's fine. Bro, I'm the How to Train Your Dragon fan. I've seen everything, not just the movies. Me and my autistic dragon such brain are not happy. Yeah, I've seen the movies. I've seen all 3 movies. I've seen Dragon Riders of Berk. I've seen a little bit of Race to the Edge. And I've seen most of like the Christmas special movies and stuff like that. I know I'm missing stuff, but I've seen a good amount of it. And dude, I am the easiest cash grab. I'm sure you and I probably get that. You get that too. I am an easy cash grab, and honestly, I don't know if I'm going to see it in movies. In the theaters. I don't know if I actually care enough. Yeah. It's okay. What are the twins, bro? Yeah, none of the characters look right. None of them look right. I was like looking at Hiccup and thinking to myself, I guess that's what he could look like. I guess that's what Asher could look like. Asher doesn't need to be blonde. She could be, she should be, but she doesn't need to be. But what are the braids? What actually are those braids? And I was not pleased about that. Not the pleased about that. Every character has the wrong hair except Hiccup. You see, I feel like he has the wrong hair still. I think he still does. I think it just looks a little bit better because he still looks like he has the haircut from early 2010s, any teenage boy then, but it's not the right 2010s teenage boy. And Hello, cows. I need to make them a pen. Shoot, I need to do that. What am I doing? I want another villager. I want a silk touch pickaxe or silk touch something. So I'm gonna go do that, I think. But yeah, every character has the wrong hair. Every single character. Only right casting was Tough Nut. I honestly was not paying enough attention to the trailers when I was watching the trailers to tell you that. But I just remember looking at Stoic and going, you don't belong here. I don't know where you belong, but it's not here. It's not here. But I do have to say, the dragons, and this is probably the reason I'm going to watch the movie anyway, the dragons look amazing. Like, actually obsessed. And I don't know if you feel that same way, but the dragons look incredible. Boop, put that there. I need you. Give me bookshelf. Thank you. Village, no, golem. Leave me alone. But yeah, the dragons look amazing. I was looking at the like Toothless and the promos and stuff. Oh, it's nighttime. Boo, boo. Do you have a job? You do not have a job. Gotta put that back. No. It's nighttime, please. You're all sleeping. No, sleep till I sleep. You don't get to sleep till I sleep. You can see that Toothless looks alright. Can't stand the Deadly Natter. Let me look it up. Deadly Natter. HDYD live action. Images. I think it looks kind of cool. This is not live action though. Wait, where's the live action Natter? Bing! Bing! I use you because Google's doing AI stuff. Stop it. You're being actively worse. I don't think it looks cool. I don't think they look as friendly, but I think that's kind of intentional. I can see kind of what they're going for that. I have to hold out hope. I have to hold out hope. Yeah, Stormfly. I'm holding out hope that they look this bad because we haven't seen any pictures of Stormfly being friendly. And so they're purposely making Stormfly look unfriendly and kind of ugly until they become Friendly Dragon. And once they become Friendly Dragon, then they're going to be better. I have to hope, I have to believe. If I don't believe, I will be sad. I will be sad. If not, we be sad. That's bookshelves, bookshelves. Knockback. Only time will tell. I honestly have no idea. Once again, this is probably not a movie I will go see in theaters, but one I may find a little bit illegally. Depth Strider, no. Or at the very least, I'll rent it, watch it later. Efficiency 4, that's a nice trade. But it'd be very cool, very, very cool to watch it eventually, and then be able to meme on it. I'm fully planning on watching it with a friend, and then fully just going, what the heck is that? Every 10 seconds. Fortune 3, no. Because I think that'd be very funny. Kind of like how you spite watch other movies. What other movies do I spite watch? Multi-shot, that's cool, but no. Come on. No. Smite. Honestly, Minecraft movie might be the same. But I'm not sure. What other movies do I spite watch? There was something I spite watched recently-ish. And I can't remember what it was. Oh, this is gonna drive me mad. Because it wasn't like a new movie either. Density. What is density? Where did this come from? What is density? Oh, is that the new Bashy thing? And all these people going like, wow, you hate the character thing because Astrid's black. No, you don't care. You think the Astrid does have a look of Astrid, but give her the hair. Yes. Silk touch. Ooh, perfect. That's what I needed. Yeah, literally, it would not be that hard, especially because, you know, you could, like, you know, put weaves in the hair, etc. Or, you know, straight up give a wig. It would not be that hard. It would not be that hard to just give her that hair. It doesn't even have to be blonde. It doesn't even have to be blonde. Can I combine... Oh, I need to go to the actual correct place. What am I doing? That's not how I add things. Yeah, if you just gave her the hair, honestly, I think it'd be better. Like, I think they did a pretty good job, like, with Percy Jackson. Annabeth, I think, looks great. But also there, the hair does not matter as much, really. Okay, I can't combine those. That's annoying. Do I have a shovel? I do have a shovel. I can put this silk touch on the shovel. Perfect. Other way around. Boop. There we go. And now I can get the dirt. Boop, 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 boop. Because that was kind of like her iconic thing. And I feel like that's one of the things as well. You can do race swaps, gender swaps, all that kind of stuff. You just have to keep the character's essence, if you know what I mean. Will 9 be enough? I think 9 will be enough. And they just didn't really do that well. Like I said, we'll see what happens. I'm not holding out the most hope for it, but I'm holding out enough that I'm probably still gonna watch it. If only to meme on it. If only to meme. What is life for if not to meme? Okay, hopefully you will spread, and then you will shear the sheep, and then give me the stuff. In the meantime, okay, so this is the level of the sheep. This is the level below. I need to clear this space out. Yes, this is the space I need to clear out. So I do this. No. Where is... Okay, here it is. This level. It's fine. We can do a 3. It's a retall. Boo boo boo. I need lights. Light. Enough hating on movies. Hating on movies is fun. That's fair. That is very fair. I will say, if I can toss in one movie that I think did an incredible job that I think people unfairly hate on, it's got to be Ready Player One. Absolute nerd. I absolutely love that movie. It is my favorite movie of like all time, and I think it's one of the best book to movie adaptations ever done. So if you haven't had a chance, I go check it out, go watch it, read the book, go watch it. It is incredible. Essentially, the premise is that everyone lives in this virtual oasis, and this virtual oasis is all like media characters and like gaming and stuff like that. The worlds are based around that. And the creator put in his will that if you complete these quests 3, basically, you get ownership of this world. And it's a huge thing. It's, like I said, everyone does everything on it. So including work, school, everything. And, you know, corporations and stuff want to own this world. But, you know, they don't know the lore in the video games well enough to do it. So they're here trying to basically win these quests, because the creator is a huge fan of a bunch of video games and other, like, fandom nerd stuff. And in order to beat the quests, you have to also be an absolute nerd. And the entire thing is just us following the main character as he defeats these quests 3 and figures it all out. And people hate on it because originally the quests were based on the 80s, because the book came out early mid-2000s, I think. And so 20 years ago would have been the 80s. But the movie came out in like the 2019, 2020-ish area. Like just pre-COVID, but not super pre-COVID. And so all the references are to like the early 2000s. So you have Minecraft, you have like Sims, and a bunch of other 2000s references. And I thought that was really, really smart. Would recommend checking it out, especially if you did enjoy the Minecraft movie and those references and stuff. You would probably also enjoy Ready Player One. The wool is so close. Sorry, the things, the dirt. Please eat the dirt. But yeah, that's like my favorite movie of all time, and people unfairly hate on it. Would recommend. The book also amazing. It is the thing that got me into engineering. So cannot be any more obsessed than that. I cannot be any more obsessed. This needs to go back to here. So it needs to go back one block. Okay, cool. I will also dig out this section really quick. Boo boo, all the way down. Yes. This is my will on earth. My will on earth is to spread the gospel that is Ready Player One and the incredibleness of it and the horrifyingness of it. The idea that we all could be in a virtual reality one day and like willingly do it. Scary. Your kitty has come up to me. You have been chosen. What will you do with this responsibility? Will you A, pet the cat, B, pet the cat, or C, pet the cat? In which order shall you pet the cat? If your answer is anything less than all of the above, you have failed me. I freaking love cats. What kind of cat? Is it mutt? Is it just cat? Is it kitty? Is it fluff? Eat the wool. Wait, I have shears. You didn't work. Dang it! Okay, something's wrong. I messed it up. How do I do this? Her name's Nari. That's so cute. I love it. It's so cute. How do I do this? What did I break? Oh, is it just supposed to be the regular one? Oh, it's not the dot. That's why. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. Let's see if this works now. Let's see if this works. Shear you. Gotta wait for that to go forward. Half bangle. Oh! Ah! I love kitties. I love that. I love that. Dude, I want a cat. I want a cat. Martha, where are you? Martha, come here. Martha, hello. You are the closest thing I have to an actual cat. I love you. I love you. You deserve fish. Martha, come get some fish. Come get some fish. We're gonna go feed you. Even though there's no reason to feed you, we're gonna feed you. I think I have fish. Do I not have fish? If not, we're gonna go fishing for it. Here. Raw cod, I do have fish. Martha, Martha, you deserve it. Where are you? Martha. Martha, my love. Martha. There we go. Happy kitty. What do you say? Her belly looks like a cheetah. That is so cute, God. Ah, I love it. 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 Can I have OBS back, please? Thank you. Dude, I just want a kitty. My roommate at home. This is what my roommate probably could bring cats. They have, I think, 2 or 3 cats. It's 2 or 3. It's 3. There's 3 of them, and dude, there's the sweetest things. They're the sweetest things. 2 of them hate the third. 2 of them absolutely hate the third, but the other 2 are so sweet, and I want them so badly. I want to just steal them. They're all so dumb. They are all the dumbest cats, though. You love your kitty. You can do anything with her. She does not care. That is adorable. Hello, Martha. Meow. I went to the cat cafe recently. Recently, as in like a month or 2 ago. Hello, I'm in a cat now. And the cats there, man. The cats there were so sweet. They were the nicest little cats, and I was so excited. It was so good. It was so good. It was so good. I'm just wanting to go back there, but it's like an hour-and-a-half drive away. No! I want to go back and see the kitties. Okay, the grass is grown. Eat. Eat it. Eat the grass. Prove to me that this works. Prove it. Eat the grass. Eat it. Eat it. Please. We wait. We wait. We wait. We wait and we hydrate. If you have not hydrated, please hydrate. I've been on for about an hour and hydration is good. Hydration is very good. The most obnoxious slurp in the world. Please. Please. No, that's fine. Oh, it did work. It did work. Wait. It did. It did work. Huzzah! Okay, cool. Cool. So now that works, now that this works, oh, I'm excited now. I am excited now. I need to set up every single thing like this. Great. So, how do you work? How did I make you work? Boop, 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 boop. So it looks like, I'm gonna also need to get all the rails and stuff, but that's a part for in a minute or 2. It looks like back here, I have a singular piece of redstone on every one of these. Boop, 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 boop. Pets can't speak to show love is proved by actions, not words. Correct. But sometimes, I swear to you, they can understand your words. My dog at home is like a lab. I think they're a lab pit bull kind of mix, but I don't know. I'm assuming lab something. Maybe lab boxer. And they are so smart. I swear to you, she just looks at you and goes, no. Or, let's do this specific thing. And they can just, they can communicate. I swear, they are smart. They are so smart. And people don't believe me. People do not believe me when I tell them, no, they're that smart. And they do the same thing back, where their actions prove that they love you too. And it is so cute. You grew up on a farm? Wait, what? Pause. 90 dogs? What? Were these like herding dogs? Were you guys breeding dogs? You had 9 herding dogs. I love herding dogs. Dude, farm dogs are the best dogs. I believe farm dogs are best dogs. Farm dogs are good dogs. They are incredible. One of my friends, it's not 90. They only have 4. They have four dogs. Oh my gosh. Yeah, work dogs, those dogs have puppies. Yeah, that's a lot of dogs. That's a lot of them, actually. Thinking about that. Oh my gosh. But yeah, no, fully. Oh, that's incredible. It's wild. It's very wild. Ow. No. Break that. Sold most puppies. What kind of dogs? What kind of dogs were they? Like, I'm assuming you had a few that were your main dogs, and then. Oh, that's not right. Ah, shoot. I need to go sideways. This is gonna be an issue. Still a main farm dog. Well, what kind of dog was it? What kind of dog? That's fine. We'll just do this. We'll just temporarily do this. Border Collie. Oh, that's so cute. That is so cute. I love dogs. You have the same birthday? That's cute. That's cute. I wish I had the same birthday. I wish I had the same birthday as my dogs. But I would be an absolute menace. The smartest. They're really smart dogs. One of my cousins has a border collie, or had a border collie, I guess. They used to have a border collie for a while, but then I think it just got too old. And now they have labs, which are cute. They're still cute, but the border collie was cuter. The border collie was in fact cuter. But they were really smart. She would always complain because she did not train it correctly. She did not train them correctly. She would always complain that like they were breaking into stuff and stuff like that. And I'm just like, this is a very solvable problem. But she just would never solve it. It was really funny. He can climb trees, bark on command, open closed doors, ride sheep, herd sheep, and lots more. Dude, I want a border collie. I could not take care of a border collie. I do not have the land to take care of a border collie. But I do love them. I do love them dearly. They are so smart. I like smart dogs. I love a good smart dog. My favorite dog, not my favorite, but one of the dogs that I want to own is I want to own a Papillon. Little butterfly dogs, they're so small. They are tiny, but they're supposed to be really smart. They are supposed to be really, really smart. And I want to believe it. And I do believe it, actually, personally. But they're supposed to be really smart. And I'm terrified for the day that I actually get a Papillon. Because once I get it, I know that this dog is going to outsmart me. That's not a very hard thing to do. Realistically, not a very hard thing to do. But sometimes I want to believe that I'm smarter than a dog. Even just for a little bit. Even just for a little bit. And I know this dog is going to prove me wrong. But it'll be really funny when it does. It'll be really funny. I just want this little thing that's constantly outsmarting me. And, I love it. I absolutely love it. But also, I know I'm a decent enough trainer. My dog can't do all of that kind of stuff. Like, we have not taught my dog how to open doors. Because, that would be bad. That would be very bad. I feel like they would escape very often. But I firmly believe my current dog could. And I need to train her more tricks. Because within the first, like, month of owning her, she knew sit, which was easy enough, lay down, roll over, paw, bop nose, and more. And I was just like, how smart is this dog? The answer was very. The answer was very smart. But that was a bit funny. He can find us where my brother and I used to hike up this big hill, far behind the back of our house. Whenever your mom would want us back, she would tell Gus, get the kids. He would run all the way up and bring us back. That is incredible. That's actually really, really cool. Wait, that's sick. Like, actually, like, that is incredible. Mad respect. That is cool. Boo. Server. Did I put dispensers down? No, no, I did not put dispensers down. That's good. Whew. No, that is really sick. That, honestly, that's kind of the goal in life for me. Having a dog that can just do that, that's wild. That is wild. My cousin had one too. But she didn't train it right. I wonder if she could have done that with hers. Probably could have, because I knew it used to be an issue where they would try to herd her like toddlers. And she just never trained them to do it on command. That is so cool. I'm sorry, I'm still processing that. That is so cool. That is so cool. The one time you were at someone else's farm, you were young and wandering about with Gus. You told him to find Mum, and you followed him back. That is really cool, actually. That is amazing. It's so... Animals are so smart, man. Animals are so freaking smart. How did we domesticate these creatures? They are so smart. But they love us. They absolutely love us. And it is the sweetest and cutest thing. They do. They just do. Give me XP. Ah. Dude, I love dogs. I love dogs. I want another dog. Do I need more dogs? No. Do I want them? Yes. I'm a very simple people. He saved me from a few King Browns before. Are those... That's a snake, right? King Brown is a King Brown snake? I'm unfamiliar with that breed. Yeah? Yeah, okay. That sounds like a King Brown snake. I remember one of my little tiny dogs, and a little tiny Shih Tzu. A little lap dog. Like, literally... You know those, like, long-haired dogs? Long-haired, tiny little lap dogs. I remember one time that we just found like a dead snake in the yard. There was not a single hair on her, but not a single hair was hurt, but there was a lot of blood from her mouth. She just caught it. I think it was a corn snake, which are not as dangerous as most of the Australian things. Oh, you're from Australia, that makes sense. I just read your chat as I was saying that. But yeah, dogs are vicious. Smart, but very vicious. That's so cool. That is so cool. Okay, this is a stupid question. This is a really stupid question, and it probably showing that I know nothing. I've never been to Australia. I have a feather now. Thank you, cat. Have you ever seen a kangaroo in the wild? Are they common? Like, I have this perception that kangaroos are somewhat common there, but that doesn't feel right. It's like saying alligators are common in the US. They're not. They really aren't. At least not unless you're in certain parts. You grew up on a farm. I don't know what that means. I don't know. Are they like coyotes? Do they just spawn? Do they just exist? I've seen lots of coyotes. Coyotes are everywhere here. And I grew up in the suburbs, and I also grew up on like homestead areas. There are just coyotes. Are they like that? And I have wild dogs, right? Are wild dogs your coyotes? Do you have coyotes? What? What? What the heck? Wild dogs and dingoes. 2,000 kangaroos? What? What the fuck? There are 2,000 kangaroos. I'm processing this. This does not seem right. I've only ever seen at most 4 at once. I've only ever seen 4 at once in like very nice upscale zoos. I had to get up and see that for a second. You're telling me that you just see thousands of them on a regular basis? What? What? Wait. The most common cause for a car crash is from hitting... Are you joking with me? This is a thing? What? What? No, that makes sense. That does make sense. I need to go to Australia. I want to see this. I desperately want to see this. Just have someone, I don't know if Airbnb is a thing there, but have someone just host me and just kangaroo. Yeah. What? They just exist. Are they one of those creatures? You had to... What the fuck? They are in the city, obviously. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I feel like kangaroos are kind of the Australian deer. That might make some sense. I don't know if you guys also have deer. If you also have deer, I apologize for life. Or I guess moose. Probably more like moose. Fun fact, dogs can't eat kangaroo. Huh. Are they like too iron rich? I'm learning so many kangaroo facts today. What? You have deer, but they aren't as common. That would make sense. I don't think of Australia and think woods. I think of my area here, and I think woods. They are everywhere here. But... oh my gosh. That's horrifying. That is horrifying to think about. You're probably like, what the heck is this person talking about? But no, what the... No. I just like this. I just like these facts. I want to see this. But... I am still processing. What did I need? I need bows. I need a bow and arrow. Ooh, maybe make a fletching villager. Fletcher? Do I need a Fletcher? No, but I do need bow and arrow. So we're to night time. We have to wait till night. So put away some stuff in the meantime. I'm just still processing. Have you eaten kangaroo? Can you eat kangaroo? I'm sure someone has found a way. I always thought of kangaroo as like this protected species that you had to safeguard and you don't hurt. But I'm still processing this, man. Like, I thought they were like geese. Angry Canadian geese. You don't hit them, you don't do anything with them unless you want to pay a huge fine. Kangaroo is our national meat? What? I am fascinated. I am absolutely fascinated right now. Huh. Okay. I mean, okay, I guess that does make sense. If we hadn't killed all the buffalo, I feel like buffalo would probably be our national meat, because they were everywhere, man. But I'm still trying to process. What the heck? What? I hope you know you're just gonna cause me an entire crisis right now. Like a full-on... No comprendo nada. No comprendo nadie. What the heck is happening with my life? But once in a while, we knew the kangaroo, we would give the dogs a tail to chew on. Fair enough. Do kangaroos have... This is a stupid question, but I feel like you might know this. Do kangaroos have bones in their tail? They do, don't they? It's not just pure muscle. They would have to have a bone or cartilage or something in there, right? I'm not going crazy. That would make sense. I swear, if you tell me that their tail... Not very sure? Okay, fair. I was gonna be like, if you tell me their tail is nothing, but just muscle. I'm gonna have to Animal Planet and check this. I'm gonna have to pull up the Animal Planet to check this. What the heck? This is wild. This is wild. Sorry this just became a grilling session on kangaroos and Australia, but thousands of them? What? They carry tail like a rat? No, I love this. I'm glad. Ask away, my friend. Okay, I've seen this on some internet site before. Is it true that there was a time in Australia where spiders come out in force and everything is covered in spiders? If it is real, when does this happen? How do I avoid this? Like, it looks like snow has covered the area, but... What? I wish this tracked my hands. Spider season? It's real? What? What? I thought that was a joke. I thought it was like oh, once in a while, you know, the trees start to scream. Like how it happens with cicadas here. Is this like a yearly thing? Is this a once every several years thing? Is this a every year thing? How do you not know what month it is? That is something I would be running from. Oh, I dislike all of this. I dislike all of it. You know, I used to really like the idea of Australia. I thought it was a really cool place. I liked the Sydney Opera House. I liked all that stuff. The spider season is real. I thought that was an internet joke. I fully believed it was an internet joke. It's not that bad. How could it not be that bad? Is it like small sections are covered in spiders, or is everything covered in spiders? Is the entire place in spiders? Because if the entire place is in spiders and you're here trying to tell me it's not that bad, I believe, my friend, we have a very, very definition of not that badass. I believe we have a very, very different definition of not that bad. Oh my god. So many spiders. Ugh. And I hate baby spiders. I can handle big ones, normally, not the poisonous ones. But it doesn't happen too often, or at least when you live in a residential area, you don't get as many. That makes me feel better, but not great. Not great. The fact that it happens anywhere. But yeah, in the country, yeah, it's big. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. What? I do not like this. Can I elaborate how much I do not like this? No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm not someone who's afraid of killing a singular spider. I have no fear in that. Spiders on their own, not bad. Small clusters, not bad. I've handled a little nest in my house before. Every year, it being a thing, going to a park and then just seeing white and thinking to myself, huh, that's odd. I didn't think that there was snow here. And then just seeing spiders everywhere. I think I'd rather crash and burn. Doing what? Crashing and burning? No clue. But the burning will be happening and it will be on all the spiders. How do you handle this? What do you do? Do you just exist with them? Harry the Huntsman. Huntsmen, are they poisonous? Are huntsmen poisonous? Because if they're not poisonous, then I'm chillin'. I like spiders. For the most part, I like spiders. Spiders are great. Oh yeah, then we're chilling. Then we are chilling. I like that. We chilling with Harry. We chillin' with Harry. We don't chill with Harry the 6th, however, but we chillin' with Harry. Bro. No. I dislike. That's so many. That's so many. Ow. No, but I do like spiders. Genuinely, I do like them. I don't like baby spiders, which is, I feel like, why I'm crashing out so hard over this. I don't like babies. The little ones scare me. The big ones, give me a tarantula, I think huntsmen are pretty big, aren't they? If I remember correctly. I used to love, I'm so sorry, kitty, I'm so sorry. We're gonna go feed the cat. But yeah, huntsmen, they're like pretty decently big, right? I probably wouldn't mind that. I like the big ones. I like daddy long legs. I like my big boys. I love laughing and giggling as I see daddy long legs crawl over tents and stuff. My dogs do not. They go absolutely apeshit when they see them. But that also they don't see spiders very often. Food. The mother also does not appreciate. Kitty, where are you? Kitty, wanna give you food. Heal. I will give you more food in the morning. For right now, we are going to, ironically enough, actually be hunting more spiders. I need more bows, so I have to go take out some spiders. Very ironic after this conversation. Yeah, I'm full armor. Okay, cool. What the heck? I dislike that. What is Australia? That's the real question. Yeah. Spiders. I mean, not spiders. Actually, you might be useful. Do you give me bow? No bow. No bow. I'm never gonna be able to look at an Australian movie ever the same again. Like, people always say, or I always see in like the film industry and stuff, oh, hey, Australia, New Zealand, great places to film. And now I just have pity for the actors there. Because imagine waking up on set. I mean, you don't have to imagine. You just do this. But I have to imagine waking up on set one day and just like, out of the corner of your eyes, like a rural-ish set, seeing a horde. Just a horde. An absolute menacing amount. Where's this creeper? Here you are. An absolutely horrific amount of, oh dang it, of just kangaroos, just a menacing in the corner of your eye. What are the spiders at though? Oh, I saw a spider hissing. Yay, there you are. Yeah, get out of here. Come here. How much did I get? I got one piece of string. One of your work dogs, Xavi, was bitten by a spider on our back deck. She was hiding in the bushes and Gus started barking at our door, then dragged Mom by her shirt to Xavi. That's cute. That's sweet. Hopefully they're okay. I know that can be really scary for dogs. But also dogs are kind of stupid sometimes. So that just happens. I see a spider over there, but I don't want to go over there. Unfortunately, no! Oh, I'm so sorry. That sucks. Oh. Hopefully we'll at least quickish. Oh, that's awful. And now I'm sad. Come here, zombie. I want to kill you now because I'm sad. Oh, I'm out of food. Let me have some food real quick. A long time ago, sorry. No, you're good. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, no, that once again, I don't think I could Australia. I'm sure this is like definitely more of a rural area thing, but come here. I'm fighting all these guys at once now. Is this a smart thing to do? Probably not. Juggling the spiders. Oop. Oop, there we go. I got, was that 5? That's not bad. Not bad. I'm gonna try to get at least 6 tonight, I think. Oop, there we go. 7, that's decent. Yeah, country sensitized to death. That's fair. That's fair. I'm pretty used to, I'm not country. I'm kind of, I like to joke, I'm where the city meets the country, or where like the suburbs end. So personally, I don't have a farm or anything like that, but I have friends who did. And so like the idea of, you know, farm animals dying, not bad. But normally, the farm dogs don't. You know what I mean? You don't have any of those like mega farms. Oh, hello. What the heck? What the heck is this? No. We are gonna go inside. Why are there so many? What? Can I go over here and hit some? No? No? Okay. But yeah, the idea of something dying for, like, food, not real weird. But here, we don't normally have dogs and stuff die themselves. Why were there so many in this corner? Maybe because of the villagers. That makes sense. I can't hit you. You're too far away. Can I... maybe... Ow. I don't want to break a hole. Sweet fact to cheer me up? I'll take sweet fact. I'll take a sweet fact as I ignore all these zombies. Oh, they're totally trying to get to the villagers. That makes sense. Do I want to make a break for my other base? I might make a break for my other base. Oh, you all immediately see me. I will absolutely take any sweet facts. I like facts. I think I make a break for my base. We run. We sleep. Come on, sleep. And we run, because I'm sure that you are all bad. Ooh, there's a zombie villager that's hurting. Oh, did this guy finally turn? I think this guy finally turned. Yeah, about time. It was about time that happened. Just waiting for that guy to die. Okay, I'm gonna handle these guys really quickly. Come here. All of you get to come here. Come here and burn. Boop. 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 Ow! Ooh, this actually does hurt a lot. I have a water bucket. What am I doing? Thank you. Thank you. Ah, there's so many zombies here. What the heck? What the heck? Boop. Ow. Thank you. Boop. Boop. So we had 1,000 sheep, and sheep are terrible mothers. They'd abandon their babies, so we would drive to paddocks every day, pick up the babies, put diapers on them, and they would run around the house. That is kind of hilarious, I'm not gonna lie. How many... Question for you. How many sheep at one time were ever in your house? Like, baby sheep. What was the upper limit to what the chaos was? Because that is actually kind of funny. That is actually kind of hilarious. At least 10. That is quite funny, I'm not gonna lie. They would also be outside. That is fair. Okay, so you would run out of the house. They would also be outside. That is actually kind of hilarious, I'm not gonna lie. Wait, ooh, this is an... Oh! That's a good bow. That's a really good bow. I'm not gonna use this bow for crafting things. But good to know that bow exists. Thank you. I'm gonna need sticks. Because I am playing Minecraft. I built the bow wrong. Can I build a bow? Apparently not. There we go. Boop, 2 bows. Take that, and then dispenser. I don't have any redstone. Got redstone. Boop. I'll clean my inventory in a second too. Dispenser. All of them. Boop. Boop. 2 more dispensers. I would run out after having a shower and sit in the line of fire. Sit in front of the fire and have 3 sheep sit with me. That is really cute, actually. No, that's actually really, really cute. Especially if they're like little baby lambs. That is actually adorable. Place that there. Boop. Okay, 2 more that's been placed. I need to set up the hoppers here. That's what I need to do. I need to set the hoppers. How do I make the hopper things? Google, help me. So I need a bunch of hoppers, rails, and then minecarts with chests. That's a lot. That's fine. How many do I have total right now? I only have 3 of these guys, but I could use more. Endless amounts of hoppers, always. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 of these guys. Okay, cool. So we'll do at least 12 minecart hoppers, and then from there we'll see. Any other questions I got? I don't know. I don't know. What other Australian things do I know? I know very little about Australia, honestly. Completely, legitimately, I know very little. What other Australian facts? Do I know Australian facts? I don't. What? There was a question. I had a question. I had a thought. My thoughts have gone. My thoughts have dispersed. I really just know kangaroos and spiders, man. That's basically all I know. I love it here. I know like 2 facts about most countries, and that's basically what I'm running on. Basically what I'm running on. I know you guys like really spread out around the border, because like the middle area is supposed to be not that hospitable. The fact that there are farms makes complete sense, but still does kind of baffle a little bit. Where did I put my feathers? Oh, my feathers are over here. That's where they are. I need to put this away. That away. You do in fact have... That makes sense! Is it countrywide, or is it just the main area? Not the main area, like the tips. That is... intriguing. I like Australia more now. Snow is important. Snow is very important. Only in winter and on big mountains. Okay. A little bit less amazing, but still pretty cool. Still pretty cool. I freaking love that. Oh, that makes sense. Random fact for you about America that I don't know if you would know. Do you know the Grand Canyon? Do you know the Grand Canyon, the big old gash thing in there? The big old gap. It snows there. It snows in the Grand Canyon. It snows. I did not know this. I was unaware of this. It's apparently like at really high elevation, like several thousand feet, so several thousand meters as well, in like the mountains. And it makes sense when you think about it, but I did not think about it. And I was almost very dumb. Thankfully I had friends stopping me, but I almost went there in the middle of like, what was it, a month or 2 ago I think at this point, with a pair of shorts. And I don't know why. This is just me being dumb and having no sense of like object permanence, I guess, and thinking about, oh, you know, weather isn't constant. This place that I think is tropical is not tropical all the time. This place I think is not dry all the time. I just could not compute, and I still just really can't compute. This area in Arizona, this hot area of the country, could have snow? Did not compute. On the farm, it would get so cold in the winter, like negatives, but would never snow. See, that's weird to me. That's really weird. Would it just like no rain, no snow, no sleet, nothing? Or would it still rain? Because if it rained and it was negatives, then that'd be weird. Just the climate. That's weird. That's weird to me. I don't like this. It would rain sometimes. I don't like that. I greatly do not like that. You see, that feels wrong. That feels very wrong. The world is weird, man. The world is freaking weird. What am I doing? I need an iron. That's what I need. I need a massive amount of iron. We get frosty grass, but that's about it. That is so weird to think about. It makes sense. It does make sense. Kind of. The fact you get rain is befuddling me. But also I'm running on like a 5th grade, like so when I was like 12 years old, education level here on climate. Because I just never took any climate classes. I should have though. But that just is so weird to me. It's just so weird. Okay, I need 12 of these at least. There we go. 12, 12, 12, 12. Bam. I have no space in my inventory for 12, so we're just going to jump those. And I need to make a chest. I need a chest. Do we have chests in here? I do have chests in here. Beautiful. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Come on, go in, please. Thank you. Frosty. That's weird. That is weird to think about for me. And I know it shouldn't be that weird, but it definitely is. It definitely is to me. Now you're making me want to take a, like, basic level, not geology. What is it called? Geography? No. But yes, geography. Climate class. Because that doesn't make any sense to me. I just need to turn all this into hoppers. All this can become hoppers. Boo, 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 boo. That's 15. Dang it. Okay, cool. 16, and then I can make 16 hoppers. How hot does it get? That's another question I kind of have. Cat, please. Why do you do this to me? How hot does it get there? Boo, boo, boo. Hot. How hot? I believe you. I do in fact believe you. I only need like one of these. But how hot is hot? Trying to do math. I don't know if I can do math right. I've always heard. I know some. I know like the basic formula for conversion. You add 24 and then you multiply by 2 and then add 24. I think as how you convert from Fahrenheit to Celsius. It's something like that. So I'll get the gist. I really need to learn Celsius better. I will need that to know that really well soon, actually. Grab all these mine cards back. You're all mine. I need to put you here. Hopper mine cards. Emeralds. Because here, I'm trying to remember, it gets to like, in Fahrenheit, 100 something? Sometimes. Did I make too many hoppers? I did make too many hoppers, that's good. Which I think would put it at 20 or 30 degrees Celsius, I want to say. And I think that's right. It could be completely wrong, but I think that's what that put this at. Okay, so how do I do this? I need cobblestone. I think that's the formula. That's the formula I think I was taught. Ugh. It sucks. Oh my god, that sucks. 100 to 107 every day. Yeah, no, we get the week of it here. I mean, it's getting longer because climate change, but we get like a week of that. And that's about it. Oh, it's getting dark and there's a creeper and I want to ignore the creeper. Every day though, every day. Still that hot at night. Okay, that's the part that's unacceptable to me. That should not be allowed. Don't know how you would fix it, but that should not be allowed. Barely sleep because of the heat. Yeah, I could imagine. I can imagine. Oh, that's so weird. Not weird, but like, that's rough, man. Oh shoot, this is supposed to be, what is it called? These are supposed to be hoppers. Hoppers. What are my hoppers? Here they are. Boop. Boop. I don't know how I could or if I could even handle that. Okay, well that just sheared. Great. Place that and then that. Hey, it works. Sweet. Doot doot. Essentially because housing people suck and to put up stairs put AC upstairs. Yeah, no, could not handle that. Could not. Sorry, respectfully, no. What the? No. For thank you for me. That's a pass. That is a pass. No. I will say, this is one of the things America does right. AC and heating and stuff are done correctly. They are in most rooms. I am thriving. Ooh, rabbit's foot. Thank you, kitty. They are in most rooms of the houses, in most of the buildings I've been in. So we get heat in the winter, which I'm currently enjoying right now because it is very cold here. And in the summer, we get all the AC because it gets really, really hot. Not that hot all the time, but for like a week or two. Oh, that sounds awful. Not like that. Because I guess with us, I guess yours is pretty consistent. With us, it's really not consistent. And that's the issue here. The issue here is that it's just not consistent in the slightest of the weather. Yeah, because our weather is just like very up and down, up and down. This is where I'm at. But it's a running joke, honestly, where I live, that it's so crazy weird. Because, like, one day, we're talking, it's really nice outside, it's really, really nice. We're thinking, what would this be in Celsius? What would this be in Celsius? 100 degrees. Probably like, 30 degrees, I think? I think 30 degrees sounds about right. In like the afternoon or whatever. And then the evenings, it gets to like single digits. Single digits Celsius, at least. Which is kind of wild. And it makes it very unpleasant because I don't have one of those smart thermostat things. So I can't exactly, what's it called? 30, 86. Okay, lower than that. It goes lower, but I know it does reach single digit Celsius. What would that be? Probably like, what, 26? I don't know. Yeah, 26 probably sounds about right. It gets like 70 or so Fahrenheit during the day sometimes. But then at night, it can reach like literally freezing temperatures. And then just the next day, it'll be in the 30s, so that'll probably put like single digits again. And then in the evening, it'll still be 30s. And then the next day after will be 70s again. It's really fun going to bed and it's like, oh, it's pleasant temperature, it's a nice temperature. And then at night, it's just like, no, you thought this would be nice? You thought this would be fun? You thought you'd be sleeping well? No, wake up, you're cold. You're really cold. Because, you said the cool, just, be cool, because it got hot-ish. And it was not fun. It was not fun. You get that? Yeah. Not fun. Not very fun. Okay, how do I want to do this? Do I want to put the chests up? I think we'll just put the chests. I don't have any chests with me. It's fine. Put the chests like here. Let me break this. I'm gonna do this. And just, oh shoot, I can't do this. I put all of the hoppers facing down. So I can't do that there. You think Victoria, state you live in, has some of the most bipolar weather ever? I dread just thinking of that. I hate it. Sometimes it's really funny. It'll snow for like 2 days, and then it'll be beach weather. It'll be freaking beach weather, and I don't know how to handle this stuff. It's very funny to me. I need more chests. That's what I need. Ooh. How weird does it get there? Team. I need a lot of chests, but I don't know how many I actually need. Let's just make all these into chests, because I can. Can I spell chests? Apparently not. 40. Yes. Hoppers. 22. I can make more. I deserve more, but I don't actually know if I need more. It's fine. Let me just go back over here. We can fill this up. And I think I need to start adding more sheep here. It'll be sunny, then 2 seconds later, bam, bam, hailstorm. And then immediately it'll stop being sunny and hot and rain for like 30 minutes to change again. You feel it. You get it. You get it. No, that's how it is. That is how it is. We haven't gotten hail in a while. It hasn't gotten cold enough recently. We used to get that. But you know, climate change. I can't do the squinty thing with my VTuber and I'm sad. Boop. Boop. Climate change. That is wild, though. Get giant hail. I've heard of that. That's the other thing I heard of. I did hear of that. Isn't it like the size of like golf clubs or bigger? Because that does baffle me a little bit. Okay, so I think it's time. Bigger. I just like that. Let's put you here. We'll lock this off. I think this needs to become glass. Maybe put some stained glass here, there. That dislikes. Dislike that. Dislike that a lot. I dislike the occasional big storms we get. But no thank you. No thank you. I feel like I'm learning more about Australia, and I feel like I'm learning more unwillingly. That I'm learning is just, I don't like it. I do not like this. How many sheep do I need? I need 2 more sheep. Okay, let's go get 2 more sheep. Dude, is that like, okay, do you at least know when it's gonna happen? Like, can you predict vaguely when it's gonna happen? Or does it just hit? Because if it just hits, then you can cry. You deserve a good cry. That sucks. Nope. Okay, no. I will be visiting in like 1 or 2 months. Like specific time periods. And then never again. Some things are nice. I believe you. But I don't believe you. Sheep, come here. Sheep, I need 2 sheep. 1 sheep. Come on, 1 more. 1 more. Let's go. No more than that though. Sheep, let's go. Like, you can't even think of one. You can't even think of one. Close that out. There we go. That's funny. That's funny. What's nice? What's nice? You're 60 dogs? You have 60 dogs. That is something. We made Wi-Fi? You see, I know there are many places who would like to debate that, but I will believe you. Cause the one American pride is that we made the internet. I want to do like the what's that, like the Chad pose with the face thing. No, come here, sheep. Yeah, internet, not Wi-Fi. That's fair. That is fair. Wi-Fi is useful. Wi-Fi is very useful. Okay, that should actually collect. But you know, everywhere has Wi-Fi these days. You know. Do you have really, really good Wi-Fi? If you had really, really good Wi-Fi, I understand. Understandable. Please boast. Please brag. If you don't, I'm just gonna keep making fun of you. Or this, I guess. Not you in particular. Do the Kelpie? What's a Kelpie? What is a Kelpie? I've never heard of this. Kelpie. The dog? Is Kelpie a dog? That is very cute. That is very cute. These puppies are actually adorable. Acceptable. I will go to Australia. Australia just to get a Kelpie. Can I bring it to the US? Probably not. Probably not. But the Kelpie is very cute. Understandable. Aww. Yeah, I'm looking at them online. They look actually really, really cute. They look almost like Doberman, but like cuter? I kind of think they're adorable. I think they're really cute. You're introducing me to another animal that I want. Are they probably good for house dogs? Absolutely not. But they're very cute. I don't think I've actually ever seen one before. They are definitely not common in the US. Definitely not. I love it though. I love it. There's an O. I feel like the O is going to be followed up by a statement that may or may not prove Australia as being horrific or fantastic. And I'm not sure which one it is going to be. The what? How do I spell this? Not spell this. How do I pronounce this? What are you? Why didn't you start with this? Why didn't you begin with this? Why didn't you begin with the, what is this, the quokka? Yuka? I don't know. I don't know. They look so friendly. And like in a horror movie, they would eat my bones. And I don't know how to describe how much I love them. I love it. Oh my gosh. Do they actually? This is adorable. This is adorable. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Ah. Coco selfies. Wait. Let me add this to the stream. People need to see. People need to see this. Where is it? Where's my window capture? Thank you. Browse. Yep, that's how you spell it. Yes. Here we go. Here. It belongs above me, but it's not belonging above me. Please, OBS, please. Here. Sure. No, the display capture. No. Yes. Okay, Quokka. We've derailed. They're so cute. Oh, hello. What? Oh my gosh, they're so cute. No. Don't you dare ruin them, please. No. You absolutely can. It'd be very funny, but I am in love. I am in love with the little crazies. They kill something, don't they? What do they kill? They're little predators. I can tell. There's a gleam. There's a gleam in those eyes. They're chill. What do they do? What do they do? You have my attention. What does this thing do? Ruin them. Everything cute is a lie. I am aware of this. I am aware. Ew. What do they do? We're gonna look this up. This might be a mistake. What do they do? I'm scared to look this up on stream. They eat their baby. I feel so bad for my roommate. My roommate, is guarantee you, is hearing me cackle and is so confused. They eat their babies. They eat their babies when being hunted, so the predator goes after the baby instead of them. That is the funniest thing I've heard ever. I think this reinstates the fact I love them more. I love them. Oh my god. Quokkas are the best. Australia had a war against emus and lost? Yes, I was aware of that. Yes, I was. I was aware of that. I do know about the Great Emu War. It's incredible. It's impeccable. It's the Great Emu War. Beautiful images. Images make it funnier. Emu? Are they not pronounced emu? I thought they pronounced emu. Are they not pronounced emu? How do you pronounce them? Am I learning I can't speak? Emu? Emu. Am I not pronouncing it that way? Emu? Emu? Is it emu? Like M? Emu. No. Ew. Emu. I don't like that. No. I gotta... EMU. EMU? What? The first try. Emu? Emu. Alright. Emu is 1. Emu is 2. Which one is closer? Emu? Emu. 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 Okay. Is emu correct? Or is emu still a bastardization? Correct. Emu. Okay. Yeah. Oh, this is really funny to me. I knew about the war, but the memes are great. Oh, this is fantastic. Oh, okay, I'm gonna put that back down. Wait, what? What? Oh my gosh. I don't know what that is. What is this? What is this? I would say Canberra. Canberra? That's how I pronounce it. I've never heard of this place. Canberra? I don't know. That's how I would default to, at least. Canberra. Canberra hang out. Canberra chill. Canberra. That tracks for Australia, I'm not gonna lie. Australia feels like a surfing place, and Bra feels like the right name for a city. Ooh, it's getting dark. I'm gonna kill more spiders. I need more dispensers. It's your capital? That's actually kind of sick. That is kind of sick. Yeah, we just have the District of Columbia. There's nothing there. That tracks. I wish I could say that DC was like that. But DC is busy. It's booming. It ain't the biggest city, but it's big. Just concrete? Fair enough, I guess. Your politicians are there, so I'm assuming there's more than just concrete. But probably not much more. Probably not much. I know that like a lot of state capitals have like nothing there. Melbourne. I think I know that one. I hope I know that one. If you're telling me Melbourne is not pronounced Melbourne, I'm going to scream into the void somewhere. Zombie, come here. Melbourne? Melbourne? I guess that's... Okay, that's like accents, though, I think. I think it's like an accent thing. I mean, it makes sense. Melbourne. Huh. It's like... Okay. It's like technically... Chicago. I'm trying to pronounce it right. It's like Chicago. It's the technical good pronunciation. but you don't pronounce it Chicago, you pronounce it Chicago, like a chick. And I don't know why, but that's the accent. Boop. Come here. Why are you running? Oh, I'm a cat. That makes sense. Oh, dang it, that exploded. Oh, baby. That's a baby. Hello, baby. Baby. Baby die. Baby die. True. Fair enough. Okay. I also do need to just handle these, please. Thank you. Okay. True. Yeah. I don't know, but it's the question, the great linguistic debate. Do the accents of the people define the pronunciation? Because if they do, then yes, Melbourne. If they don't, debatable. Debatable. Like I said, Chicago, or I can't pronounce it. I have the accent. I have that accent. So I cannot pronounce Chicago anyway less than just Chicago. And even then, I know that's not the most properly pronounced version via the accent, which is funny. It's very funny to me. Where's my stuff? Because also, like, got Arkansas, Arkansas, which is not Arkansas. Please don't ever pronounce it Arkansas. That is wrong. That's one of the states in the U.S. Arkansas. I know it's spelled the exact same as Kansas, but with an AR in front of it. It's not. Hello, zombie. I love just the different pronunciations of things. It's very funny. One of my friends, it's really funny actually. One of my friends has, they know barest basic French, but they're not from the U.S., right? They're exchange student here though, so they know like enough English or whatever to have a conversation. But they also know a lot of French, or at least enough French to convince themselves that they know French. They don't actually know French. But a lot of places in the U.S. It's America. Everyone knows about America. I feel like you know a lot about America. But I don't know. It's weird. There's a lot of different things in America, like a lot of different places and cultures. And from my only experience with my friend who's not from here, well, a few friends who aren't from here, there's some stuff that people don't know. But a lot of places are named like French. Like French naming conventions and stuff like that. But they're not pronounced French. Like, there's this one place. I know a lot of Illinois. I don't know a lot of other places, really. But it's called Decatur. You're gonna die. I don't care for you. And it's pronounced, like, it's spelled, like, in France, you'd pronounce it Decatur. And we just make fun of her relentlessly. Absolutely relentlessly. For the fact that she cannot pronounce Decatur. Once again, it's spelled correctly. It's spelled like that way. But it is not pronounced that way. And if you go there and pronounce it that way, people are going to look at you like you're crazy. Bro, I just want to go to the fast food places. Yes. Yes. If there's one thing that the U.S. does correctly, it is fast food places. Five Guys? Dude. But one thing I can tell you. I live by the original Five Guys. My mother went to the original McDonald's. It is closed now, but she went to the original one. And apparently it used to be very good. It's still decent, but it used to be very, very good. Wingstop, kind of overrated. But Five Guys tasty. Five Guys, I used to go to Five Guys every single time. I would get like an A, so like a 90 or above on a test. Well worth it. Dude, it was the greatest motivation. All you got is KFC and Macca's. Is Macca's McDonald's? Macca's is McDonald's, right? That sucks. L country. I can go like walk outside right now. Walk 5 minutes, not even. And I can go to KFC, Panda Express, McDonald's. Well, McDonald's is a 10-minute walk. Burger King. I think it's a Burger King. Did I? Burger King's like 15 minutes though, actually. Culver's, Dairy Queen, and more. But KFC has chicken salt. What is chicken salt? Wait, what is chicken salt? I am baffled by this. Bam. Boop. Unlike American KFC, what is chicken salt? I have never heard of chicken salt. Is it just like flavored chicken salt? Flavored salt with chicken flavoring and something? I'm hearing a lot of bragging, but not a lot of explanation in here. Ooh, I've been missing all of the drops. Salt made from chicken. We have that. I think we do at least. You don't get it at KFC, but you can buy it at the store. I know I've used it for recipes before. Do I fight the Enderman? I'm half tempted to fight this Enderman. We'll fight the Enderman. This may have been a mistake. It's raining! So the Enderman can't kill me. Haha. And it's storming, so we're gonna go to bed before it, deals me. It's an Australian thing. Alright, I'm curious now. What is chicken salt? Google. Chicken salt. Chicken salt. Australia. That's how you Google search. What is chicken salt? It is I don't care. Roasted, braised, dried, and yes, salted chicken. Huh. No, that is more Australian. I was thinking more like, what is it called? I was thinking it was more of the seasonings you get when you cook chicken-based foods, and then you save the stuff at the end. Which I guess this is more of a refined version of that. That would make sense. It would make sense. Hello, kitty. Kitty's being cute. Huh. I want to try that. I bet you can make that. I want to make that now. I don't have a food processor though, but I could obtain one. I could obtain it. And the Enderman is despawned, which is sad. Oh, I shouldn't have slept. I actually needed sleep because I needed to get rid of the stuff. You put it on your chips and oh my god, it's so good. That does sound like it would be really good on fries. It does look really good. One of the best things to do, one of the best things is dip your fries in like a roast. Like a good old-fashioned chicken roast. It's so good, man. It's so good. And I'd imagine it has to be something similar, just not wet. Not wet and soggy. Just regular. I need more bows. But I don't have any bows. Ooh, I have an idea. It might be a stupid idea, but I have an idea of what I can do. Ooh, there's some string. Thank you. I am going to be dumb. I'm going to be dumb and stupid. Dumb, dumber, and stupid. And I'm going to go to a cave. I'm going to go down to a cave. And I'm going to try to clear out cave spider spawns. Which might be really dumb. It could be incredibly dumb, but we're going to try that, I think. What else do you have? I don't know. I don't know what you guys have. I will say, there is one restaurant you missed out on earlier that you need to go to. It's very regional. It's a regional place. You need to find your way. Ooh, I can make another one of these. That's good. Find your way to a Portillo's. You find your way to a Portillo's. Man, you are in for a treat. It is the most unhealthy place I know of. Well, one of them at least. But the food there is amazing. It is all like Midwestern food. Like they got hot dogs, fries, so chips. What else they got? They got roast beef. So they're not roast beef. It's their what's it called? It might just be roast beef. I think it's a roast beef sandwich. But they call it something else. What else do they got there? But the thing they're known for, the reason you have to go, is they have this thing called the chocolate cake shake, right? And there's seasonal variations, but they always have the chocolate cake shake. And the chocolate cake shake is a shake that has an entire giant portion of chocolate cake with a chocolate shake. So already a really unhealthy milkshake. And then they put both of them into a blender. And then they just blend it. They just blend that sucker. And it is so unhealthy. It is so unhealthy. It's so bad for you, but it is so good. It is so, so good. If you ever come to America, you ever try fast food places, you find yourself in an area, even if it's one of those East Coast wrong, gross restaurants versions, you gotta go. You got a lot of camels? That makes sense. I don't like that, but that does make sense. That does make sense. That is very odd, though, to think about. Huh. Yeah, that's one thing I can definitely say we don't have. Oop, give me that. Thank you for your service. I will take all of your redstone. We actually... You guys export camels. Are these like farms? Or are they just like wild camels? Because if they're farms, that makes sense. If they're not, now I'm confused. Wild. Huh. I don't like that. I don't think I like that very much, honestly. That is odd. That is odd. What? You haven't quite broken me as much as the kangaroo part, but the camels are definitely an odd. You don't really see them around though. I'd imagine not. That's so. Oh, why is there iron in the wood chest? That makes no sense. I freaking loved camels as a kid. Dude, they were the best. But that is so weird to just imagine a wild camel. Anywhere besides, like, the Middle East, Africa region. That's such a weird thing to think about. Dude, I need to pick up an atlas. I just need to pick up an atlas and start going through and finding information that I did not know. Because I think that would be funny. I think that'd be very funny to just read an entire atlas. I had a friend that did that. It was really funny when he did that. Okay, so I want to... You know, you gotta be careful when you have a dog with kangaroos around. I actually have heard that, believe it or not. I have heard that. Because don't they, like, get aggressive with each other? That's what I've heard. Okay, I want to do something stupid. I want to connect this wool chest to the wool farm over there. That's kind of stupid, but I want to do it anyway. Boop, 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 boop. Let's see. Can I connect wool farm? Wool chest here. Perfect. Okay. Boop. And then let me go see where does the chest connect? If I put it over here, because I think I can do it. I think I can make this hopper connect. Oh, this is going to be a lot of hoppers. But that's fine. That's fine. Do the dogs attack the kangaroos? The kangaroos attack the dogs. So where are we at? We are at -412. 78. 71. Okay, let me write this down. Where's my pen? I have a pen. In the wilds, roos learn to lead dogs into water, then hold them to drown them. That makes sense. I actually have heard that. I've heard that you never get into the water with a kangaroo. I don't remember where I heard that. But I've heard that before. It's a never run into water with kangaroos. You don't know what lurks there. At least with alligators. At least with gators and crocs. They don't usually want to kill you. At least they don't usually. Sometimes they do. That's just, you know, animals do that. But usually they don't. Okay, so I need to go this way a bit. But it sounds like, honestly, kangaroos are the meaner, nastier version of it. Okay, so I need to go this way to 412. No, this is to 71. Ooh, I'm gonna get pretty far here. Probably should grab a thing. Where's my chest with all my torches in it? Cool. There's a video of a guy who went head to head with a roo who's trying to drown his dog. Good for him, honestly. Good for him. Sounds stupid, sounds dangerous, but sounds like what you need to get done. Sounds like what you need to do. Okay, where does this put me at? This puts me at 43. Still way too far. Crazy stuff right there. Yeah. But you know, for a dog, if you really love your dog, I could see it. I see it. Boop, 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 do, 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 do. 6 foot. I never said it was a smart decision. I just said that it was one that kind of made sense. What's me at 64? I need to get to 71. 67, 68, 69. 69. Actually 70. 71. There we go. Okay, so I think this is how far I needed it to go. Had the muscles of a professional boxer. I never said I would fight one. I just said that it made sense. Okay, I put some light here. Where am I at? I am at 44. This is going down, right? Yeah, 43. Okay. Could go this way for a little while still. Like I said, never said it was a smart decision, but it is a decision at least. Ooh, coal. Nice. I always need coal. Light. 3. Where are we at? 31. 3. 23. I'm getting closer. Have you ever fought a kangaroo? I feel like the answer should be no. I feel like the logical answer should be no. But also, I do not doubt anything in the world at this point. There we go. Okay, cool. So this is where I need to dig straight up. Hey, there it goes. It connects immediately. So if I just do boop, 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 boop. And then I need this to go the other direction. I need this to go the other direction. So I need this actually to all go away. Break that and give me that piece, please. Thank you. Boop. Cool. When I was 4, I was camping with your mom, and this mother kangaroo and Joey came up to me. You fed them these cheese ring chips. That's nice. That's kind of pleasant. That's actually kind of pleasant. Doesn't sound smart, but it is kind of... Please. It's kind of pleasant. Cat, please. I beg of you. I beg of you, please let me place these. So it sounds like they're one of those creatures where it's a whole don't fuck with them, they won't fuck with you kind of things, which is doable. It's a survivable thing. It's not a great thing necessarily, but it is a survivable one. I won't just immediately perish if I meet one. A baby kangaroo is called a Joey, if you don't know. I did actually know that one. Don't remember how I learned it, but I did learn that one point. Oh, I shouldn't use the wrong pickaxe, that's why. I'm like, why is this not healing? Because I'm using the wrong pick. Boop. What are the small ones called? There's like a small kangaroo. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know why I vividly remember this. There's a small kangaroo. It's like 2 or 3 feet. Is it? Is that something? That's not the thing you showed me earlier. The thing that just chucks their kids. Is it? No. Wallaby! Ah, wallabies. I like wallabies. They're fun. They're cute. I went the wrong direction. Let me get out of here. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, my local zoo had at least a few wallabies, I think. They were really fun. They were really cute, real fun. I know for a long time, I refused to believe they were anything besides just, what are they called? I refused to believe they were anything besides baby kangaroos. Smaller and darker, but just as stupid. Mood. That is a mood. Boop. Put that down. Boop, boop, boop. And make all of this into chests. And then all of this into hoppers. And this might be enough hoppers to actually get somewhere. Gotta watch out for them on the road too. I could imagine if they're just as stupid, then you never know with them. You never actually know. I love how stupid animals are. They're real fun. I love how we were talking about dogs being smart, and then I'm just like, no. A lot of animals are very dumb. I'm out of food. That's not ideal. Oh fuck, it's a baby zombie. Fuck. Come here. Come here. I'm out of sprint. I need to go sleep. Ah. Even though a kangaroo hit, bleh. Seriously though, a kangaroo hit can completely destroy you in a car. I believe that. No, I firmly believe that. I firmly believe that. I'm just thinking about him as like, for whatever reason, I'm thinking about them as like two-legged deer. It might be the wrong way to think about them, but that's the way I'm thinking about them right now. And deer and moose. If you've ever seen a moose, I don't think you probably ever have, because they are huge, and most zoos, at least I'm aware of, don't usually stock moose. They're absolutely massive, and I'm just thinking about them as like, I said, two-legged version of those, which sounds quite horrific to me, actually. Sounds quite horrific. Boop, make that bread. And those things, I want to say they stand like 10 feet or something like that tall. Absolutely ridiculous. They're giant antlers. You hit them on the road, they go crazy. And if they don't like you, and they don't like the way that you're looking at them, they will also try to hit you off the road. Those things can dive so deep as well. Their natural predators are in fact orcas. And I love them. I love them dearly. But that's what these remind me of, I'm not gonna lie. That's what these all kind of remind me of. Boop, 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 boop. Hello, kitty. I love wildlife, but Australia just freaks me out sometimes. That's a lot. Ah, no. I wanted that back, but I don't get that back. I would probably just never interact with a kangaroo, honestly. Would never. If a roo jumps on the road, don't try to avoid it because you can't. No, what you try to do is hit them in the front because the car has in front of the car has the engine and everything that can take the brunt of the damage. Fair. Yeah, if you see a moose in the road, you're just dead. You don't want to hit it. You don't want to swerve either, because swerving is stupid. But if you see a moose in the road, you try to stop and beg your brakes are good. You just beg that they're good enough. I need another stack of wood. Ooh, I'm running kind of low on wood. Here, this should be enough to get some more planks. Can do this, and then this. You're gonna go part of the way around. You're gonna go part of the way around. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. 27 chests. Is this going to be enough? Probably not. 27 more hoppers. If a roo hits your side, you're not gonna have a good time. Yeah. I can imagine that. I can imagine that. Boop. Down. Ah. I'm determined to finish this little section of hoppers, because I'm so close. I'm so close. And this is what I'm going to finish in this stream. I refuse to accept otherwise. I refuse. I want to finish these hoppers. They purposefully jump out in front of cars? Okay, that's stupid. That is stupid, and natural selection should fix that. But natural selection doesn't sound like it's smart. Kitty, my love, my dear, can you get on top of this, please? Please. Thank you, Martha. I know at least deer. Deer just freeze. Deer are just stupid and freeze. But I firmly believe that they probably are dumb. They're just dumb. I don't know why they do that. No, I needed this. Break this. Okay, good. I got it. 6, 5, 4, 3. Break that. 4, 3, 2, 1. How much more do I got? I got another like 20 of these I need. Probably another block. Not block. Another stack of what's it called? Wood should be enough. Dude, I don't know what I would do if I saw a kangaroo in the road. So, mind you, this would be a kangaroo in the road in the USA. USA. Anyway, why did I just whatever? Dude, I don't think I could process. I just don't. Give me the cherry planks. Give me the spruce. Bam. Bam. Bink. Chest. What would you even... I think I would just really question how it got there, honestly. I think I would question how it got there more than why there's how there's a kangaroo there. And what to do. Yes, I'm not driving in Australia. That's something I've figured out. Something I'm not going to do there. Go over here, dig down. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. Come on, I think it's almost there. I think it's almost there. So now if I... No, this needs to angle this way still. So I go to this, and then there. Now I can go up. Hey? Is that something they teach you to do in your driver's license? Genuine question. Do they teach you to, like, not hit kangaroos in your driver's license exams? Because I know that they teach you not to hit deer, or, like, how to hit and avoid deer and stuff like that. Here, and like, where I live. It's part of our exam. Do they teach you that? Because if so, that'd be actually quite funny. So there's 3 pieces of wool here. I'm gonna drop something into this thing over here and see if it goes there. I'm gonna see if it goes through. In the Northern Territory, probably, but not in most places. Okay, that makes sense. No, that makes sense. Because the deer part here as well is also very specific to your area. I don't think they would really teach you about deer in... I mean, Texas does have a different variety of deer, but they don't have elk. I guess, no, actually deer are pretty common actually in the US. They're just everywhere, really. I guess. I want to see this iron show up. Come on, where's the iron? I know it's probably just taking a minute. Oh, it's here. Good, good, good. Good, okay, sweet. This connects, which is good. Now I just want to cover up this back part at least. We can ignore and pretend like there's nothing here. If I just get rid of this. Do 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 do. Boop boop boop. Boop do 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 do. Boop boop. There we go. And now this connects. Hopefully we should see sheep when the shear stuff gets sheared going and connecting, but we will see, we will see. Where are you? You have wool. You both have wool, and I don't like that. I don't trust that. Something might be broken here. Not sure. Not sure. We'll have to watch these guys to see, particularly this one. Do I have my shoes on me? I do have my shoes on me. Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. You have a question? I might have an answer. These guys need to get restocked with shears. Oh, I forgot about that entirely. Here, have some shears. What's your question? What can I answer? What can I answer? If I know the answer, I'll tell you. If I don't, I'll tell you I don't. But I was on a trivia team for many years, so hopefully I can do my old coach proud. Do I have like 7 iron. It's not enough iron. How the hell does your school system work? What the hell are sophomores? Okay. So, give me a second. Let me get some iron really quick. And I will lay this out for you. I will lay this out for you. So, come over here. Let me get grab some signs because I can grab signs. We have many schools, so there are a lot of options. The way that mine worked, we had preschool first. Preschool is basically babies to like 3 years. Cool. Preschool, pretty simple, basic. Then, why don't we have one cherry sign? I need more than that. It's birch. Then we have elementary. That might be a wrong way to spell it, but I don't really care. This is 1st through 5th grade. And this basically means 4 years to give or take 13, 14 years. For me, this was 2 schools. I had 2 schools. This isn't the greatest way to do this, but it's fine. 2 schools. One I had 1st through 3rd. The second one I had 4th through 6th. So I guess technically this is 6th grade. Yeah. Can I edit this? I can! Huzzah. There were like 2 schools for me, but some places have 1 school. So it depends on how you do, how big your school system is. Then you have middle. Come on. Middle school. For me, this was pretty short. This was 7th and 8th grade. So once again, you kind of have the, actually wait, this isn't right. This is through 11. 11-ish, yeah. This is 12, 13 years, depending how you do it. These two, in some schools, are combined. Depends. But once again, how big your school is. I had a lot of schools, a lot of them. High school, this is the confusion part. High school. This is the one that everyone is confused by. This is 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th. 9th is the first year of high school. You're fresh. Therefore, you are freshman. And 10th, this is where the weird part of one is. Sophomore. Don't know why. There's probably some linguistic thing there. Don't question it. 11th, you're junior. You're close. You ain't there yet. And 12th, this is your senior. You're the big boy of the school. And likewise, this is like 14 to 18. It's weird, but it's really just 9, 10, 11, and 12. We just call them freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior. Does it make sense? Probably not. But it is here, and this is how this works. And then in college, so college, uni, or university, same thing happens here. Same thing here, same as high school. Where you're freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior. Unless it's a 2-year program, or you're finishing early. You finish early. If you're taking 3 years, you go backwards. So if you're 3 years, you have senior, junior, you skip sophomore, but you're a freshman. So it's just freshman, junior, senior. First year is always freshman. Last years, you can skip how many you have left. So you can be a 2-year program, a freshman and a senior, but you can't be junior and sophomore. Does that make sense? Does this make sense? American schools do not make sense, but this is how it works. And of course, there's also the always mythical plus super senior years. Where, if you start going beyond the 4 years for high school or beyond the 4 years for university or college, you get to add a super senior. And every year you add a super. So if you have 2 years, it's super senior. You have 3, it's super senior. There's a zombie here. Oh, it's nighttime. I forgot it's nighttime. Hello. Boop. 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 And this is how the education system works. I went to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 schools. I've been to 7 schools in my lifetime so far. This is fun. I'm having a great time. And that's excluding like the 7 or 8 schools that I went to, I feel like, for preschool. Because I went to a lot of different preschools. Here you have preschool babies, primary school 1st through 6th grade, and high school 7th through 12th, and then you have university. That makes sense. That some places do that too. Some places here do that. I know I go to a pretty big school when I was younger. Ow. Get off. Ew, gross. I went to a really big school when I was younger, but 20, 30 years ago, oh, phantom membrane, nice. 20, 30 years ago, when my friend's mom, who grew up in the area, went there, it was much smaller. And so you had literally the elementary school was its one little like trailer school, literally a trailer, shipping container thing. And then the middle school and high school, sorry, the elementary school, I think was in a similar situation, where it was small, maybe not that small, but quite small. But it was in the same like lot, so the same property. And the middle school and high school shared the same building, so there were technically 4 buildings there, but it was all in the same lot, same property. Like you could walk there in like 2 minutes to each one, so it was basically just like out there. Your schools don't have uniforms, right? There are dress codes at public schools. Some schools have uniforms. Mine did not. But I know that there are some schools that do have them. I have some friends who had uniforms, but a lot of them went to some kind of private schooling. Not public. Most public schools just have dress codes. You can't wear anything vulgar. No crop tops. No shorts. None of that kind of stuff. My school almost had one actually though, but they didn't have it here. Every school there has uniform? That's kind of cool actually. Kind of weird, but makes sense. Do your schools have, I want to say British schools have this, and I heard of this for British schools, but I don't know if you guys do. Do your schools have houses? Is that a thing? I know that like a lot of the stuff in other countries matches. Do your schools have houses? And if so, how does that work? Like teams or dorms? I guess kind of like dorms. I don't know. Have you ever read Harry Potter? Ever read or watched Harry Potter? They have the house system there, right? I've heard that it's an actual thing in like England, like that area. Do you guys have that? Do y'all have that? Because that's the real question here. Does that exist? And if so, how is that? How are you sorted? How does that, any of that makes no sense to me. No, you need to not be flipped. There we go. Boop, put that away. Clean my inventory. Because I know for us, we didn't have anything like that at all. I guess I'll smelt the copper. And it was just never a thing. I always thought growing up that the Harry Potter system of like house and sorting and stuff was something that was magical and like made up. But no, it's not, and it baffles me. Most schools have 4 teams. Everyone's put in randomly for sports festival, but not dorms. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, I think in American schools, the 4 years are kind of how you break everything up for like sports festivals and teams. I'm not sure if you guys do that too, but for us, that's how we do it. So like you'll have a sophomore team, a freshman team, junior and senior team. Hello, give me money. Hello, give me money. There we go, there we go. Do I want more redstone? Not particularly right now. Are you guys like sorted at random? Oh, you said you're randomly for sports festivals. That makes sense. Makes sense. Are they only used for sports festivals at your school? Ooh, the wool thing is working. I'm very happy. Oh, I need the iron still. What am I doing? Boop. Boop. Shears. Pretty much. Fair enough. Makes sense. Makes sense. There we go. I'm gonna go fill these shearers, dispensers with all the shears. Because I can. And also, it's the only way we're gonna actually be able to get shears or get wool from these guys. So I flip these out. But you go for special school for kids who struggle in regular school, so we don't wear uniforms and have teams and stuff like that. Okay, that makes sense. Like, I guess you wouldn't want to have that extra competitive aspect if you need help with other stuff. But that kind of is, it's interesting. I don't know if it's like disappointing, but it's interesting to me. Are schools like a big, not schools, like the team's like a big thing there? That's the wrong way, that's like where it goes. Doot, 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 doot. Boop, boop. Going to lots of regular schools though. Not really? Okay. That makes sense. Do you guys still do sports, or is it just like no teams to like split you all up? Do I want to take more sheep from here, or do I want to breed the ones over there? I think I need to breed more sheep here, honestly. I think I need to breed more sheep here. I'm gonna grab a little bit. Ow! A little bit of wheat. We get taken to the stadium every Thursday for sport. That's kind of wild. Do you guys like have a single stadium there, like for sports? Do you have like a gym stadium, or is it just sport stadium? I guess. Does this make sense? That makes sense. Because I know here in the U.S. we had a really big school. Like I said, so for us, our sports class was pretty big. Here we go. Put this bread in. Get these guys. 21. Okay, makes sense. For us, we had a pretty big like gym class, so we never drove anywhere for our sports. We just would go to the fields. We had a stadium like on campus. That was kind of cool to think about. I have one guy here. I probably should get more farmers. Probably should get more farmers. No, it's a very small school. We had to drive into actual stadium school at the time. That makes sense. Kind of odd to think about to me, but once again, I know I grew up in a very, very like education-wise, what we had access to wise, good school district. Does that make sense? I still need to fix the chicken dispenser because it's broken. Ah. What do I want to do? I want to trade you. Oh, you're the wrong one. Most schools have a big stadium though. Okay, cool. So it's just like a smaller school thing. That happens here too. I know that we shared, my school like shared our stadium with some other teams when they would need to play like actual tournament games. So that makes sense. That makes sense. I'm gonna have all these poppies. Thank you for all the poppies. Put you in the dispenser, disposal. There we go. And I don't need the seeds either. Boop. There's so much iron in this thing. Grab all those. Grab them. And then if I run down here, can I run inside and trade? I can. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm gonna have so many levels. I'm gonna have so many levels in this game. 37. Okay, cool. Oop. Come out here. Yeah. Your school's great though. Oh, I believe it. I believe it. It's just smaller. Just smaller. Ain't nothing wrong with small school. Honestly, I kind of wish I did go to a smaller school because everything was massive. Best school you ever been to? Nice. Teachers good? Is the facilities? What makes the school great? What am I doing? I am running in circles because I'm trying to remember what I wanted to do. Ah, you. Need you. String. String, and then 3 sticks. 3 sticks. Boop, boop, boop. 2. Nope, that doesn't belong there. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. Bow. Bow. Singular redstone dust. Actually, yes, singular redstone dust, and then cobble. I want to make one more of these guys. One more. Boop. Boop. Oh, other way around, I think. No? Wait, how do I make these? Dispenser? Oh, there we go. Yes, I think it's a dispenser. Yes, dispenser. Okay, cool. Grab this. Everyone's super chill and funny. Teachers are funny and actually help. And they have great food to make every day. That is very nice. That is very nice. Dude, I'm happy for you. I'm really happy for you, actually. That sounds great. Nope, that doesn't need to be that. 4, 5, 6. And I'm missing 3 pairs of shears. Let me go get those really quick. No, it sounds like a great school. I think all schools need to be like that. All schools should be like that. But all schools are not like that, which is very sad and disappointing. Very sad, very disappointing. Oh, another phantom membrane. What can I do with these? I'm not entirely sure. I have 1 cobblestone. I'll put that back. 18 hoppers. Can go to the hoppers. What else do I need to do? Put this away, put this away. Appreciate the slowly growing quantity of wool in here, which is fantastic. It'll be very helpful later. Put the coal away. And then let's go fishing. I think do a little bit of fishing and then good might. Might get something good. Whee! I'm currently on the 2nd day of holidays, but the last day of school they brought 20 different Domino pizzas and we watched movies all day and got Easter eggs. That is so cool. That is so cool, actually. I know my school, there was like several really, really good teachers, but no, that's sick they just do that. That is sick. Puffer fish. I can remember this one teacher, who was notorious for like being really, really lax. His one rule, and I loved him, he was great, was, and I quote, "Don't be an idiot." And so it was perfect because, you know, he taught you everything you need to know about how not to be an idiot. And he heavily encouraged, like, you know, doing random shit in his class, and it was really, really fun. But also, you know, I learned a lot from that class. Very cool. The other teacher I really liked, well, kind of weird teacher, but he was really funny because he just was so lax. And I don't remember how we ended up doing it. I don't remember how it ended up happening, but we ended up accidentally starting Waffle Day, where we pestered and harassed him enough where he started allowing us to bring ingredients for waffles to school. And instead of actually doing work for that day, we would just make waffles instead. And he started supplying like the waffle irons and stuff after it became such a thing, and everyone in the class wanted them. I remember there was like a Dora the Explorer waffle maker. There was I think it was a Minecraft one too. It was really funny. It was really funny. We harassed that poor teacher so much. That guy. Oh, I love it. We put his face on so many, like, so much of the school. We lost our printer privileges because we printed out his face and people put it everywhere in the school. And then for years afterwards, I was in like the engineering track and everything. We would have to ask all of our teachers and send them the documents we wanted to print and how many we needed them to print. And it was so freaking funny to have to explain to people below us, like the years under us, how everyone lost printer privileges. I love it. Ugh. How much fish do I want? I'm kind of just fishing. That felt like the right thing to do. The vibes just felt right to fish. I need to build like an actual pier. Ooh, a saddle. Wait, I already have saddles. Ooh, that reminds me of community breakfast we have every Tuesday. Students vote what they want that week, and we get whatever we want for breakfast. That's nice. You guys got waffles last week. Perfect. What are those odds? Put that away. I love that. No, that actually sounds great. I know that at one point in my life, we started doing like potlucks for school. It wasn't a school-sponsored thing, but a bunch of friends, we would just pick a day once every like month or every few weeks where we would all bring in stuff and then have a veritable like little feast at the cafeteria table before school started, because we'd all be waiting there playing Uno, hanging out. and then eventually we would disperse the foods. At some point, someone brought a whole rotisserie chicken. That was a funny time. Not gonna lie, that was a little bit funny. Love it. I love it. I miss high school. Actually, I don't, but I think I do. I think I do sometimes. But I liked all the shenanigans I get to pull with my friends. That was a lot of fun. Now I just get to harass them in person. It's very fun. They never know when I'm going to arrive when I simply show up at their universities. And I can't wait. Some of my friends are going to become teachers. And so I'm cannot wait to start harassing them at their actual teacher job. It'll be great. Will it do anything awful? Absolutely not. But I could, send them a little treat every now and then. Maybe send Domino's for their class. Or something fun. It would be kind of cool. I want to be able to do that again. What am I fishing for? I am just fishing to fish, aren't I? I am literally just fishing to fish. Ooh, what book did I get? Lure 2. Well, I don't really need that one. But can I get Lure 3? Does Lure 3 exist? Does Lure 3... Your school is doing work experience in September and you don't want to do it? What does that mean? Ooh, I can. Heck yeah, I'll take Lure 3. What is a work experience? Is it like you spend a few days shadowing someone or working with someone? What does that mean? Kitty, there's another one. Okay, wait. Kitty, no. Kitty, please. Ow. Kitty, please. I want you. I want all the cats. Where did they go? There they are. Hello? Kitty. Hello? No! Kitty, I love you. Kitty, please. You pick somewhere you want to work for a few days, and then the school sets it up. That's actually kind of cool. It's actually kind of really cool, actually. I'm just gonna chase this cat. You can't escape me. Love me. Haha. You love me now. Come with me. I have 2 kitties. Is it like somewhere local you have to work, or can you work anywhere? Because that is actually kind of sick. I'm assuming it's somewhat local. Yeah, but I'm socially awkward. Why do you think I'm in a special school? Fair. That is valid. That is a very valid point. Nautilus shell. Not a nautilus shell in here. Do you know what kind of thing you want to do? Because maybe you could try to find somewhere where you don't have to be a social. Maybe like, I don't know if there's a pet shelter or something like that. One of my aunts is a librarian. If you have like a library near you, maybe like that could be something kind of cool. They don't have a whole lot of interaction. They got some, but it's, not too much answering questions. I'm not sure what other jobs would be available in that particular, that you could do for like a few days. There's a lot of socially awkward jobs or whatever that, socially awkward jobs. A lot of jobs you could do being socially awkward. I'm planning on just doing supermarket because it's really good on a resume. That's fair. I personally, I'm a yapper. I'm an absolute yapper, but I hated learning how to yap. Because it's a skill you gotta kind of build up on, But when I started, I worked at a theater. I worked at a theater for like a year and a half, 2 years. The best thing I could have gotten my resume for that was a pizza place. And this pizza place was fun. This pizza place was cool. But it was a tiny little pizza place. And this tiny little pizza place had one person for what the term they called was front of house, which basically means the person answering the phone, checking the door, giving the pizzas to the customers, everything like that. And you know what my job was? My socially awkward, anxious ass's job was? I'll give you 3 guesses. I didn't make pizza. But honestly, it was probably one of the best jobs I ever had. So you might find you actually like it. Because a lot of those jobs, for the most part at least, if you get a good manager, you know, really, really repetitive. Really repetitive, but not in the way of boring repetitive, but in the way of, oh, I got used to this repetitive, which was very, very helpful. Very, very helpful. What do I want to do? I want to put this away. This can be tools. Boop. This is a mess. Here. What's your name, Martha? I'm gonna name Martha. I think all my cats are gonna be named Martha. Just Martha and then various things after the name. That feels right. Boop. Martha. Martha. I made 9 of them that are Martha. You know what? Never mind. You're Martha, and you're Martha. You're all Marthas now. Oh, I love that. I love that. I have 7 Marthas. Great. But yeah, I believe it. I believe it'll be fine. You'll get it. You'll be good. I promise you, it's horrifying, and I'm sure you've heard this from like everyone. It's not as bad as it is once you get used to it. It's very much a once you get used to it kind of thing. But get through a few days, see how you feel afterwards, you know? Yeah, no. Okay, it is my time, almost 8:20, 8:30ish. I have been streaming for 3 hours. My voice is starting to go, and I have homework tonight, so we are going to go tame this cat. I want a 3rd Martha. I want to tame this cat, and then get the Martha flag too. And then I think I'm going to end the stream. I think I'm going to end the stream there. Where did the cat go? There you are. Kitty's mine. Kitty, you have trapped yourself, Kitty. Love me. Love me. Please. Where did you go? You're running. Oh shit, where'd it go? There you are. Haha. You running away has revealed yourself to me. Love me. Yes. Martha. Your mom wanted you to work at a Chinese restaurant? Yeah. That's valid. Also, like, it's hard to learn a new menu. I will say, restaurants are kind of difficult to pick up in a few days, any kind of restaurant. Because you have to learn the system and the menu, and if someone wants to order something different that's not on it, you have to figure it out. Supermarket should probably be pretty easy. Should hopefully be pretty easy. I got some friends who absolutely love it. Where are my other cats? 1, 2. Where's my 3rd cat? I have 3 of these. Where are my Marthas? Martha? There they are. Martha? 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 We convene. We convene. Cool. I need to build a house for these cats. It's becoming an issue. It is becoming an issue. Fish. Fish, please. Why am I fishing again? I need to end stream. I need to end stream. Why am I fishing? Please, fish. Bam. Okay, cool. Alright. I am gonna end stream, I think, here. I wish you the best of luck with your job endeavors, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. But yeah, I do have to get going, because I actually do have homework and stuff to do. And I will hopefully see you again soonish. I'm planning, and hopefully, and maybe you can hold me honest to this, or I'll hold myself honest to this, because I'm saying it out loud again. I'm gonna hopefully be streaming at this time every day for the next unknown. We will see. So if you have time, you want to come back, ask more random questions about the USA, you're welcome. You're welcome to. I will see you later. Bye-bye.